Golden. Welcome, everybody, to the Look Who's Talking podcast. I'm here today with my brother, Austin.
Hello, that's me.
And our buddy,
James. Our sweet bud.
Yo.
Yes.
We've known this guy for like, how many years now?
Like 5.
2013, so... Oh, wow, 6 years. But, like, we've been through a lot together, man.
Oh, my God. I don't know how much you want to get into depth with that.
Well, tell us about yourself a little bit.
My name's James. I'm a future cruise director here with my buddy Austin and Kyle, 2 of the realest G's over here at San Antonio.
You know it.
Ali G in the house.
Of course. Met this fucker Austin in a cruise one day. Who the hell is this guy? Whatever. I need people to hang out with.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's
This
me.
guy's a nerd.
That's always a good way to meet people.
Roast them?
Yeah, just roast the shit out of them.
And see how they
you can
react.
tell.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell who your real friends are. If you can just straight up talk shit to them.
This was
and they
before
can
he was my
accept it.
friend. This
This is like literally the first time we ever met. We were just kind of like...
But the thing is, he was able to accept that. And you
yeah.
knew
Oh,
from that
yeah.
moment, you were like, this guy I can chill with.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, what? I'm gonna still chill with him though. Then
We
at
were
the
s-
end of the cruise, I was like, dude, this dude's a nerd. Then this other girl we were hanging out with, she's like, you are too. Then I just look at Austin. Austin looks back at me, and we're like, yeah, we gotta fix this.
Yeah, we were both like super awkward and super nerdy at that point. Not
Very.
nerdy, but we were like, just, you know.
You were
we-
a smaller, chubby kid, and I was some weird, socially awkward nerd.
That's okay. We were all nerds at one point.
True.
That was our high
I'm
school
still
years.
a nerd, but nerd for other things now.
We're like
Like-
social nerds though.
Yeah, we can get along with like anyone. We're like chameleons, honestly.
Yeah.
Just kind of blend in and just kind of like go wherever we need to be and like just blend in for real. Like just talk, hang out, have a
Yeah.
good time here, and then we see another friend group we'd like to talk to, so we go blend in with them.
We
But
don't
it-
really blend in with them. We kind of make their group. That's how it has been.
That's true. I mean, that's true. But
I would agree. I mean, I think like James, like you're really good at meeting new people, and you're always like, you're the guy that like, I remember like when we were on the cruise, and you were like, come on guys, we got to get a crew, we got to get everybody together, and we're gonna get like this big group of friends, and then you did, and you got like these really cool people together, and then like every night you guys would go to the club, and it was just like had that little dance ring going on, and it was just like
innovation.
yeah, but like you were really good at like you
Leadership.
get along with just about anybody. You know what I
Appreciate
mean?
it, yeah. Appreciate the
Like
boost.
legit.
It's just because you just want to have a good time, you know, and the more the merrier. So whenever you do it, because you want everyone to have fun, everyone's going to want to join in.
And especially in
Yeah.
a environment like that, you can really be yourself and not worry about it because like you're never going to see those people again after that week for the most part,
the
except
most
for the ones
part.
that you want to see again.
Yeah.
The ones that you want to see again, like from your group. Like for instance, we met in 2013 on a cruise. We kept in touch afterwards. We went to like a drift event together. And then, like, we went on another cruise
You
a
know,
couple
you
years
remember
later.
why we kept in touch, though, right? We were both horrible with girls.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We
We were
always
talking about,
talk
like,
Dude, this
advice.
girl, oh my God. And then you hit me up, oh my God, this girl, this happened. Then you're like, hey, I'm going to Dallas for a drift event. Then the next thing you know, I think I was like, no, we planned the cruise for 2014. You're like, hey, I'm going on this
Yeah.
cruise.
Oh.
So the next thing you know, we went on another cruise, and after that, he was like,
And we
this is my-
pretended with your parents, like, as if they didn't know we were
Yeah.
going on the same one because your dad doesn't like me or did not like
no, he
me
did
at
not.
the time.
He was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, especially because, like, what were we going to say?
I was just gonna say you were a lot different back then than like how you are now. You've
Oh, yeah.
changed quite a bit.
Oh, no,
yeah.
that's not why you didn't like him. I don't think
No.
it matters on his personality in that
Yeah.
part. We were at the drift event. Then I tell my dad, hey, can you just pick us up at this time? He's like, yeah. Turns out he stayed in Dallas for the entire day without, I didn't even know that. He's like, you didn't tell me earlier, you wasted my Saturday. Fuck this guy. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's my fault. All my fault.
it's not your fault at all. I'm like,
No,
I told you to go home,
I'm
Dad.
being
Appreciate
sarcastic.
it, though. Oh, I was about to say.
That's pretty good though.
I take the blame for everyone else because it's always my fault because I'm a total scrub.
Oh, I like taking the blame because I like being cocky, but that's a different story.
That's okay. Cocky is just a different version of confident.
No, there's a borderline. So you got to find that thin line between arrogance and confidence. But like sometimes arrogance can be a good thing, in my opinion. Depending on your career field, I think arrogance it makes or break some careers.
Well, I think about it like this. Arrogance can be you being really cocky. It's like going to the gym and going super extra hard that you get exhausted the next day. And like, yeah, that wasn't the best idea, but now you know what it's like to be 100%. So you can take that step back and know the difference between like working out too much and working out the correct amount. Just like you know how to be cocky But so you know how to step that back a notch and just be confident. You can step. It's easier to go too much and step back than it is to slowly build yourself up.
True.
You know?
Start with high
Yeah.
intensity first.
Yeah. Imagine going to the gym one day and be like, I'm gonna do 3 push-ups, and then going the next day, I'm gonna do 4. You know, what if you just go to the gym, do 20 push-ups? You're like, no, that's too much. I'm gonna go to 10.
See, for me
Yeah.
personally, I think I went from like not cocky at all to like I swung the opposite way of the pendulum and got way too cocky and arrogant, and then I'm kind of getting back to the middle, and then slightly going back to arrogant with certain things. Like when it comes to career stuff, I think I am a little arrogant because I feel like I know what is right. I know I'm doing the right thing, and if you don't agree with it, well, you need to look at the rules because I'm going strictly based off of that.
You're fluctuating.
So like in that regard, yeah, I think I am arrogant for sure. But that's where I'm like, I don't think it's a bad thing. But in your personal life, I think it can become a bad thing.
Well, then Kyle, on a scale of 1 to 10,
Oh,
1
no.
being
Oh,
the
no.
cockiest person like you've ever met. No, 10 being the cockiest person you've ever seen,
Okay.
and 1 being some dude in his closet watching anime porn.
beta, man.
You mean what do they call it? A weeb?
A weeb.
A
A
weeb.
weeb. Okay.
A weeb
Okay,
is a
so,
2.
So
Don't-
from
a weeb is a
from
2.
A weeb is a
weeb
2.
to bro, is that like the
Yeah,
scale?
okay, we'll go with that.
The
Yeah.
weeb to bro
To
scale.
bro.
So on a weeb to bro scale, and you wanna know like what I think you are?
You.
Like me.
Yourself.
Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
I am.
Oh, wow.
So my
And
own
then,
thought.
okay, so you tell us what you
Okay.
think, and we'll give you what we think.
Okay, I think from a weeb to a bro scale, I don't know what would be somewhere like in the middle. I think
A
I'm
5?
somewhere in the middle.
You're
A
saying,
5.
oh, 1 to a 10.
Oh,
a
you're going
5.
1 to 10. Okay,
Yeah.
1 to 10.
No.
I can't math today.
I would give you a solid 8.
Solid
Yeah,
8.
I'd give you
yeah.
a solid 8.
So closer to
no,
a bro.
See, I disagree. I think I would say
I
he's.
mean,
I would
I
say
mean, you know
he-
more than me.
being around him often, like
I don't know.
what
I mean,
he personifies.
Oh,
Yes, but how he really is, and the like when it's just like him and I think it's probably more like a 4. Not in a bad way though, but like legitimately like in a good way, like kind of analyzing like, okay, well, if I do this, how will it come across and whatnot. Very calculated and like cool and calm with it.
I mean, I wouldn't put it like that. I mean, I think you're thinking about it in a way where he opens up to you more because he's your brother, so you know like the other things of it.
That's true. It's a little biased.
But, like in terms of confidence, being comfortable with yourself, you know.
Oh, yeah.
you
He's
think-
way comfortable with himself.
You
I
think I'm an 8? Like
I think
you
you're
think I'm an
comfortable.
8,
Dude.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You can
I'm
you can
surprised.
shrug off. You can shrug off hanging out with girls because you have something that you would rather enjoy doing. That
Oh,
means
okay.
that you don't rely on other people for your own confidence. So that's already like shooting you up. And so you
Right.
know where you are in life, you know what you want to do, and you're just working toward it. That's what makes confidence.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Confidence in
I
yourself.
appreciate that. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad that to hear that because, like, honestly, a lot of times I don't really feel like that personally because it may come across like I'm confident, but like, there's a lot of things that I'm not confident about. So, but I do appreciate the compliment because, like,
I'm not complimenting you, man. I'm just giving you the facts.
well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know,
Well, I don't even know where I put myself because I have a hard time doing the same thing. Like I couldn't even rate myself. I don't think because like I feel very. Again, it depends on what it is, but typically,
What
I
would you
don't
give
feel
yourself?
like a 2. I don't feel
Okay.
confident.
Oh
in who I
my
am.
god. 2 is a weeb. You have to shoot up.
Yeah, but I'm saying you asked where I put myself.
That's like saying you're a complete introvert.
No, I'm extroverted, but I don't have as much confidence with who I am as a person.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
I see what
Wait,
you're
scratch
saying.
that.
You
You
see
don't
what
have
I'm
to be.
saying?
You can be an introvert and still be confident. So scratch that. But
yeah, like I'm very extroverted, but I just don't have like I am still developing as a person, so therefore I don't have the confidence in myself as a person.
So you know where you are. That's adding 3 points.
Okay,
That's
cool.
pretty good.
I got a 5. What's a 5? What do we got? We got weeb to bro.
well, we need a name. What would be a weebo?
Isn't that an
It's a-
actual character?
I don't know. I just made it up.
I thought
Like,
Weibo was from. Do you remember Magi Nation, the card game, trading card
Oh
game? I
my
thought
God.
Weibo was one of the little characters, little green ones. I
I
don't
don't
know how I
know.
remember
Let me
that.
look I'm gonna look it up.
You got it. Okay.
I only played Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't know what's.
This
going
was like so. It
on.
was like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, and then Pokemon. And Magi Nation was a very small one,
How-
not very well known, but it was like a cartoonized Magic the Gathering, pretty much.
How do you suppose that it's spelled?
And just like that, just like that. Weibo. What's that?
It is a
Flubber.
That's from
character of
Flubber.
some sort.
Look up. Oh wait, wait.
So-
Look
Wait,
up.
yeah, a Weibo is much like an otaku.
Look up Weibo and Magi Nation.
Here we go. This is getting interesting.
I would say I'm an otaku though.
It might not have been Weibo. See, yeah,
It
yeah. There you go. Look at,
was.
see him.
Oh my
you remember?
God,
You remember
it
that little
was.
character?
Holy crap!
I'm not crazy. See, yeah.
Oh, I played
This like
Duel
legit,
Masters,
I
too.
can't believe that. Like that must have
Duel
stuck
Masters
in my
was around
brain.
the same time.
See, I knew that there was a little bit of weeb in there somewhere. So
See?
this is the weebo. This is if you're half weeb and half bro.
Wait, no, this is Elder Weebo. So if you're
Oh,
in
you
the
go to
middle
the
of
right.
that,
that's
you
the
gotta
elder,
go. You gotta go to
so-
the right.
and you're over 60.
Okay.
There you go. That's a regular
There we go.
Weebo.
There you
That's
go.
the weebo. So if you're ever
Hey.
wondering if you're half weeb and half bro, that's what you look like.
Well, apparently, I can choose any creature in play with less than its starting energy and restore that creature. So I'm good at helping other people become better, which is accurate because
Yeah.
I like to help other people more than myself.
So this.
So
this-
yeah, I'm a
good-
proud wee bro.
That's good.
Oh my god.
You're a level 2. That's awesome.
But when you turn 60, you become an Elder Weebo, and you become
Look,
a 5.
wait, we gave him a rating of a 5, and it's an elder.
Oh
weebo.
my God.
And it's got an energy level of 5.
So what does this one digivolve into?
I have no idea. It's been so long.
Do you guys remember Digimon?
Dude, I just said
Digimon.
Digivolve. Yeah.
Oh, my
Wow.
bad. My bad.
Digivolve.
It's been a while.
No,
It's
they
been
have a new
while.
series out. It's pretty good. It's another anime. I don't know if I would recommend watching it, but it's kind
probably
of slow.
Oh, really?
No, it's good. It's a really good story. It's just really slow.
What's is it? Is it follow along like the same lines?
No,
or-
they're older now. They're teenagers. They're like about to graduate, and then the Digimon come back into the real world, and Digimon start attacking the real world, and it's actually a really good story.
I just want to point out we're like totally nerding out right now.
That's fine.
That's okay. That's who we are. That's what it's all about. You got to be yourself. This is just us.
I mean,
This-
what would you rather talk about? What do normal people talk about? What is normal?
I have
people?
no idea.
Do they just talk about like
Controversial stuff
drugs
going on in the
and
world?
parties and the other girl they slept with the other day, and then oh yeah, I went to McAllister's and I had a sandwich. Like what?
Hey,
do you,
McAllister's is good. Don't you talk shit
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
McAllister's.
But what
you
he
see what I mean?
I know
Yeah.
what you're saying. You're saying people are boring.
Yeah.
For the most part, they are.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Not
Okay.
everyone, but like there's a lot of people that I just don't get along with because I just don't even find any interest in
Yeah.
what they have to talk about. I
It's
don't
like-
care about what Kanye West is doing.
Dude, I went to the
Yeah.
mall the other day. I ran into Lakeisha. It's been like 10 years. Oh my god.
I bought like
she's
these brand new
changed so
pair of
much.
shoes. Like
I got a new pair of shoes. They had the orange laces. My god.
It was so awesome.
I gotta make sure I keep the
Amazing.
tag on them to keep them fresh, so I don't get my shoes dirty. Like that makes no sense to me. Same thing with the hats. Like when people keep the like sticker on the hat,
Ugh.
I'm like, cool, good for you, but whatever. It's to each their own. Everyone can do what they want.
Yeah, it's
I'm
true.
going off on a tangent.
It's okay. We need to have like the what grinds your gears moment every now and again.
Grinds your gears.
What grinds your gears?
What grinds my gears? People that don't give a shit about their life. It's like,
Yes.
man, you're born here. You can do whatever you want. In the end, you die, so enjoy it. Like, do what you want to do. And then everyone's like, you know what? I'm going to do this for money and get bored of it by the time I'm 30 and maybe just save up all my money and retire and then just live a boring life after that.
And they're okay with it, and it's
And
very
they're
annoying.
okay with it. It's like, strive to do something, man. Life is too short.
Well, hey, there's got to be that yin and the
Yeah.
yang in the universe. For the people that are like us, that are like really striving to try to do something great, there's got to be the people that are striving to do nothing.
I don't agree.
I don't think they should. I don't think there should be that, but that's just how it is.
No,
Think
because
about
like there are people that love business and they want to do that and it's their passion. That's absolutely cool.
it. Yeah.
But if it's not what you want to do, then you can do something and contribute better to the world by doing something you'd be more efficient at, right?
And radiate your
I
happiness
agree.
through.
Exactly.
I agree, 100%.
100%. So what is this on the screen? I once
Excuse
paid a
Lassie.
stripper to just hold me.
Okay,
Oh
so,
yeah. So we gotta explain this one.
all right,
Austin, what have you been
Take it
doing last
away.
week?
let's take it away, Austin.
I've actually never been to a strip club, ever.
You've never been to a strip club?
Never been to a strip club.
I mean, that's okay.
Have you been to a strip club?
Yes.
Have
Does
you
it-
been to a
how
strip
many
club?
have I been to? I don't know.
Does it bear shit in the woods?
Yeah.
Yes, the answer is yes to that question. There's a video I can find you.
I don't know if I
Answer
told
your
this, though.
question.
I don't know if I told this to Kyle. The first time I went to a strip club was on a date.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was
Wait, what?
it was one of the best dates. I've
Oh, yeah,
actually
you
been
told
on.
me about
Oh, wait, I
this.
remember this
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
The girl, like, I met this one girl, and then we were just out getting drinks, and she was like, I bet I could be a stripper. I'm like, yeah, I bet you can. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I bet you can. She's like, okay, bet. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm going to go. Let's go apply now. I'm like, let's go. So we look up an actual strip joint nearby when we were at the bar.
Was it pretty ghetto? Like, was it one of those dirty strip clubs, like where you're kind of like, ooh, I don't want to touch the seat, or was it like a
It was
high
a
class
nice
strip club?
It was a mid-class strip club. So I take this
Mid-class,
girl.
okay.
We sit down. We would just watch strippers for a bit, and she actually applies for the hell of it. Put a dollar bill in that girl's panties. Bam. It's a fun time.
Dang.
Fun time.
That's awesome.
I'm just a faithful man over here.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
What?
you know, yes, but that's because you are I'm just gonna stop right there.
Oh, what?
Hey,
What does that
Say it.
have to do with
Say it.
strippers?
Yeah.
What is it? What
You
is
can
it? What
go
am
out-
I? What am I? Speak up.
You are a monogamous man in a monogamous relationship
What's wrong with
that
that?
requires you to not look at other women. So you need to focus.
I mean, I can look.
on-
I just can't touch.
Okay, so why
Okay.
can't you go to a strip club with Cecilia?
Well, because
Now
we
that would
actually.
be
Okay, here's the
fun.
thing. Here's the thing. We've talked about
Cecilia, I know you're watching this, so how would you like to go to a strip club?
it. We've
do it for
talked about
fun.
it. We've talked about it, and like she said I could go if I wanted to, but yeah, again, you can look, but you can't touch, which is already the rules of a strip club. But I personally just feel like it just feels weird. Like if you're in a relationship and going to a strip club, I just feel like it's not the right place for you to be.
No.
Like I mean, I'm cool with other people doing it in their relationships, but it just makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Right.
Which is part of the reason why a lot of married men do it, because it's like they're not actually doing anything wrong, but it makes them feel like they are. You get
I
that
think
rush.
you're taking it too seriously.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
not the
yeah,
relationship, not the
no.
relationship, like the strip club part. You're just doing something for
it's
fun.
It's just everyone's
gonna-
different with relationships.
You're right.
I don't take anything lightly when it comes to that, which is probably part of my problem, honestly. But what were you gonna say, Kyle?
I
Go
was
ahead.
just gonna say that, like, okay, if you have a problem with going to the strip club and that makes you feel uncomfortable,
Yeah.
don't go. But like, there's no reason why, like, if she says it's okay and you're like,
Oh, exactly,
yeah,
it's
it's okay,
me.
and you're like, okay, fine. There's no reason why you can't go. It's just, but if it makes you feel like you feel dirty or you feel like
Yeah.
I shouldn't be here, then you know.
Well, yeah, it's just it opens
that's
the door to
just-
temptation that shouldn't be open. And I just don't
Yeah.
agree with it personally.
It's-
But however, I mean, like whenever it's my bachelor party, yeah, I'm gonna hire. Well, I assume that my best man's gonna hire strippers. I mean, it's part of a bachelor party, and I assume that it's gonna happen at the bachelorette party. Like, duh, I'm not stupid and naive, but you know, that's later on
Right.
down the road.
I don't know. I think about it differently when it comes to being uncomfortable with it and thinking about it. It's like I wouldn't have had so many good times if I didn't do something because I was uncomfortable about it.
Yeah, but that uncomfortableness only affects you and not other people. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, like if you do something that makes you uncomfortable, and let's say it leads to something bad, and then you just fucked up someone else's life because of your bad decision.
Wait, if it leads to something bad, then you could have stopped it before that bad decision happened.
Yeah, but why even open up the door to that opportunity? If you don't go to the strip club, you don't even open up the door. Do you
Well,
see
then
what I'm saying?
Why don't I just stay in my room and do nothing my whole life?
Exactly.
That doesn't make any. No.
You don't have to go to a strip club to have fun, though. I'm saying there's
No,
other
yeah, of
activities.
course, I'm
Like,
not saying
like
that.
yeah, like why would I even risk going to a strip club and like again opening that door if I could just do what we're doing right now, like podcasting and enjoying my time and hanging
Why
out
do you
with
gotta
my
look at it
friends.
like a risk?
I don't have to, because it is a risk.
Would you climb Mount Everest?
What?
Would you climb Mount Everest?
No, that's fucking stupid.
Why? That'd be an experience.
I don't know. I've never wanted to climb Mount Everest just because one, you have to have training for it. Two, it's very expensive to get there. Three, the equipment's going to be expensive.
Okay.
Four,
Would you
have
go
to worry about-
skydiving?
Hell yeah.
Okay, there's a risk that you could die.
Yeah, I don't care though. If you die, you die.
That's
If you're
the
dead-
biggest risk.
If you're dead, you're dead. No one cares once you're dead. Like you don't care that you're dead. I'd rather be dead than be like severely like handicapped. I'd be more afraid of like breaking my neck and every bone in my body and not being able to move again, but still being alive than being dead.
Why? But you can still enjoy life. Okay, let's have this topic then. If you were paralyzed from your neck down, would you want to stay alive to enjoy? Because in my opinion, I've had this conversation before. There's still so much you can enjoy if you can still speak, hear, taste. You know, you can.
You have to have the
write.
right mindset for it though. That's the thing. You have to really enjoy life to be able to enjoy it in that situation.
Well, don't you think anything in life is sink or swim?
Not everything per
You
se.
have to adapt, enjoy it.
Well, or you just, well, I mean, they're talking about this, not that I agree with it or not. I mean, I actually don't know where I stand on this. I don't have enough information. But they're talking about doing actual human euthanasia, like what we do to dogs when they're getting old. For instance, people who are in that situation you're talking about can get this elective, it's like a lethal injection, the same drug, but they use it for euthanasia because they want to die. They don't want to be living
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
fine.
Like, if it's their choice, I'm like, you know what? I don't agree with it from a moral and like the religious standpoint personally, but from a legal standpoint, I don't think it should be stopped. Like, I don't think the U.S. government should stop it from happening because it's someone's personal choice to do it.
Yeah.
But like what you're saying, so if that is a big enough issue that the Supreme Court and people are talking about it, then obviously there are people like myself that would not want to be in that situation. It depends, though. Again, real quick. If I have someone else in my life, like if I'm married to someone and they want me to live, I'd live for them. Whereas if it's just me, nah, screw that. I'm going to go try to find a way to do it myself. But
Okay.
To be honest, I mean, I don't know though. I haven't been put in that situation. I hope I'm never in that situation.
I just want to play devil's advocate here
Yeah,
for a second.
yeah.
So, my thought is this. So, okay, you're saying that you're okay with people like, basically the doctor giving them euthanasia or whatever, right? So, my thought is this. What if it's somebody that's suffering with like really bad depression, or like maybe they're suffering with paranoid schizophrenia or something like that, and it's like they want to die because of that? Then would you think that it's still okay?
No.
Personally, no. Yeah, I'm with him
yes
on
and
that.
no. I agree. I think that euthanasia can be good for certain circumstances. If you're like 90 years old, you had a happy life, your kids are set, you're relaxing with them, you're like, you know what? I think it's time for me to go. I'm not enjoying everything as much as I used to, but not in a bad way, in a way that I've already enjoyed everything, and my kids are happy. This would be a good time for me to head out, rather than, I can say my goodbyes. We can set that rather than it happening one day without it being able to say bye. When it comes to schizophrenia, when it comes to depression, I don't think that's right, because one, it's too early in the world stage right now to not say there's going to be more medication for that. And even if you don't agree with the medication on that stuff, when you can say that there will be future things that will help treat these situations.
He said the key word right there, treatable condition.
Yeah. When it comes to depression too, one, personally, I believe, coming from me, depression you can get rid of depression if you strengthen your mindset, but not everyone wants to. You also have depression whenever there's something you have unclosed ends with.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something you can definitely, if you put your foot forward, you can get out of situations like that. It's just people would rather sink into the depressive emotion than put in the work to get it out of your system. So you saying that you want to be euthanized because you're depressed is you saying, I don't want to put in the effort to take this out of my system. And that's really just being a little bitch.
Well, I'm thinking of it in a different way. And when I say depression, I'm not thinking of it in the typical, like, I had a bad day, I'm depressed.
No, I'm talking about
I'm thinking in like the literal clinical.
Yes, clinically depressed. You can get out of it.
But not just people that have given up, in terms of like somebody who's actually putting in the work. Somebody to where it becomes like a quality of life situation where their suffering is so great that they feel that they need this just because they have given up, but they haven't. It's not from lack of trying. Now, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily for it. I'm playing devil's advocate in the fact of like, okay, if it's okay for somebody that has cancer, right? Everybody looks at cancer. Everybody knows cancer's bad. It's horrible. It's a shitty way to go. And we're more willing to be like, well, they were going to die anyway. So if that's what they want to do, okay. But when you look at depression, we don't look at it in the same way as a physical illness, because it's a mental illness. And we don't look at it in the same lens of suffering. Suffering is suffering no matter, what it is. And we got people dying every day from it. Now, like with what you say, basically like being a bitch or whatever, I don't agree with that, just because my thing is that like when the suffering is that great, it's not even about like being, they don't care about living anymore because the suffering is so great that they just want it to stop. And it's not even about like the hatred or the wanting to be like, they want happiness. And I think that most people that are suffering like that, like if they could, they would make it go away. They would do what they could to get better. But I think sometimes when you're in it, it's like it's so hard to get out of that state of mind to a point to where you can actually like think that like I want to live, or like think about like being happy. It's a concept that's so foreign that it's like you would be happy to feel anything because you're just so numb to everything. Like that's, when you get to that point, it's very difficult to get past that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying, because I personally will say that I've been through that multiple times. I have had like depression to where you wake up and there's just pain in your chest and you're like, what the fuck? This is in my chest. It won't get out of my system. I just don't see the point in waking up anymore. But the root of depression, I've realized, the root of depression from my experience is using other people as your source of happiness. Having other people, you being reliant on other people to be happy. And the real key, from what I've like researched from my own experience too, Your own key to getting out of depression is you bettering yourself for yourself.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
I think there's a total difference between the two depressions you're talking about. The depression you're talking about, totally different than the depression he's talking about.
How so?
Because I have felt the same depression you're talking about, but neither of us have felt the type of depression he's talking about. One is a situational thing, the one that we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's very
everything is situational.
No, it's not.
Everything
No,
is situational.
No.
No,
Let me-
yeah,
let me
finish
everything
things.
is situational.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say everything's situational. Are you saying based off of like the experiences you had develop into the what you're talking about? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying that if you
But-
classify depression as one general whole,
Mhm.
you
Okay.
can't say, "Oh, you're depressed."
I
So
can
you can
agree.
be euthanized.
Yeah.
I can agree, but
I
now
would
let me
agree.
get back to the initial point real quick before we go on that tangent. What the hell
Whoa,
happened
we
there?
just lost our lights. Hang on.
Anyways,
Must have been dick fingers.
well, what happened? So what I was saying is the type of depression you're talking about is very.
It's back.
They're all situational, so I'll find a better word. It's very mild compared to the kind of depression he's talking about. The one not wanting to get out of bed, the not wanting to even live at times.
No,
the
I'm just
suicidal
not
thoughts.
touching
I'm
it.
not done. Let me
I'm not
finish.
getting
Let me
deep into
finish.
the topic.
Oh,
That's
my
okay.
goodness.
It's okay.
Okay,
We don't
but
have to. It's kind of
the
dark
depression.
anyway.
I don't care if it's dark. It's
I'm
real.
only touching the surface because I don't know how deep y'all want to get into it, and so
There's
I'm
no
not-
no
There's
holds bars
yeah,
here.
you can talk about whatever you want.
but like
No,
the
but
kind.
you're arguing with. Never mind. Go ahead.
Well, you won't even let me talk.
Go ahead. Good. Because you're going off
They're-
a point that doesn't exist.
How does it not exist? You just made this point. You're,
The point that I was saying was that it's not as I'm not exaggerating, or no, what's the word? I'm under exaggerating what I'm trying to say. So whenever I mention it, don't think of it as mild, but think of depression as one linear thing.
okay, well then I got an idea. I think people use the term depression for things that aren't really depression. There's
I'm talking about physical depression where it's
okay,
pain in your
yes,
chest.
I agree. Pain and
Yeah.
emotional depression.
Pain and emotional
But
and
the
mental
depression he's talking
Yeah.
about is like clinical, like chemical
Yes.
imbalance in the brain, like
Yes.
can't fix it depression.
That's what I'm talking about. Too.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but you're saying
No, I'm
that-
saying what he's saying.
I know, but you're saying that you can, the people around you and trying to make yourself a better person is what would get you out of depression.
Yes.
I disagree 100%.
How?
I don't
Because
know.
you can't just expect making yourself a better person to make you happy.
This is an instant.
I'm going based off of just pure fact right now.
This isn't instantaneous. This is a.
I know, but
long
I'm saying,
process.
I know it's not instantaneous. I'm saying it's not possible
How is it not possible?
because someone
People
who
have
is
done it.
clinically depressed, that has the severe depression, that is a chemical imbalance in the brain, and that chemical imbalance they've been born with, or whatever it be, bipolar, schizophrenia, or anything. of that
Bipolar
nature.
and schizophrenia is different.
Okay, bipolar, manic depression, either depression, any of the chemical imbalances in the brain, you need to have the chemical to fix that imbalance to help you feel better.
Yes, the
I'm saying-
chemicals
I'm
root
saying
from
that-
yourself.
that-
Though.
that-
You give off.
No,
those.
yes, you
Yes.
can, but I'm saying that's not what's going to get you out of depression.
How is that? Not?
I think it
That's
can help,
exactly
but it's
it.
not going to get rid of it.
Depression comes from how you feel. And
It
how
will
you
never go
think.
away.
It will. It's like,
No.
and you're saying that you can take
No,
a medicine, you can take
I-
a pill.
I
just
want to
to-
interject real quick. So I am like split here with this because I get what you're saying, Austin. You're saying that once you have depression, you're screwed, you're fucked. It's forever depression. I tend to disagree because depression is like, think of it like the clouds, right? You may have depression, right? And it may stick with you, but there's ways to live with it in terms of like, you ever notice how like it goes in like waves? Think of it like a wave. Like
Yeah,
in the
but it will
ocean.
always come back. It
It
comes
can-
back
it
and goes
can-
away. It comes back, goes
right,
away,
it
right?
can come back, but you're always constantly fighting it. So maybe the diagnosis might be chronic, that you're with it forever, that like, yes, you are depressed, but I think I could see where he's coming from too, that like if you constantly work at it, that then it's almost like you can help alleviate a lot of the symptoms. But in terms of like, I get what you're saying, where you're saying like you can get rid of it, and I'm not saying that that's not possible. I think that comes down to individual.
Exactly.
I think that like someone like you could fight it. You have the mental strength for that, but some people don't have that. So I think that's like just a difference in like people, because some people just, it's very difficult and it's hard to do that. And I think that you're very capable of it, and I think that some people out there are for sure. But I think that there's also the opposite of that. It's just like everything. Like it's a spectrum.
Well, the people that
You
don't
know?
say that they have the mental
Unlike gender.
capacity.
Oh my god.
That's a whole
Oh.
another topic right there.
Oh my god.
But what I'm saying
It's
is,
going down.
if you don't at least try to help yourself or go for help, and have people try to teach you, or you try to teach yourself to become mentally stronger to be able to do that, then who are you to say that you tried your best?
Right.
That's
Right.
just me.
No, that's true. I mean, I get it.
Wait,
Like,
is there such a thing as chronic depression?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or,
We have
it'll stay
family
with-
members,
It'll
like-
stay with you for life.
Yeah, we have family members that are going through it right now.
I mean, I'm legitimately diagnosed with that. Like,
Chronic.
Legit. Yeah. I've had it for years. Chronic.
Oh.
I can show you paperwork to prove it. Like, legit.
But, I mean,
I
that's the
know
thing,
that
like,
I don't
these-
show it, but I fight it every single day.
That's
these
where it
things
comes
make
to
you
the
happy,
steps.
though,
I
right?
do the steps like what you're talking about. I take the steps to fight it. I take medication. I do daily meditation. Well, it's part of the reason why I stay so busy, because staying busy is something I found that helps fight a lot of that. And like I said, like I have days where it's like, dude, I don't know how I get out of bed. I don't know how I brush my teeth. Like I have days like that. But then I have days where it's the opposite, where it's like, all right, let's go get shit done. Let's get out there and kill it.
Mhm.
And then like it, maybe halfway through that day even, sometimes it'll just hit and it's like, oh my God, like I'm just done and done. But like, so but I don't want to put, like with what you said, I hate the idea of thinking that it's not fixable.
Yeah.
Because I think that there are things I can do to kind of help it.
I agree. I want
But
to clarify that.
I think, okay.
I agree you can help it. I just don't think it will ever make it go away permanently, just based off of the chemical factor.
Right.
But I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. That's just what I believe.
But relating
No, I
back to the
got you.
first question being,
Yeah.
Can it be? Okay, let me make this statement.
Debbie Downer was a bad
Let's
choice of words.
Fix this. Let me
Sorry.
fix this statement. The statement you can say then is that although you can have depression, it doesn't mean that you can't do your best to enjoy life.
Okay, I
Okay.
agree
And
100%.
when it comes to the point to where it's like euthanasia, that's what our original question was.
Right.
They're quitting.
Yeah, it's not that. I don't think you should either way, because even like you just said, you can have it chronically. You have these moments of life where you enjoy it. You enjoy it so much, and those are
Yep.
what you live for. You don't live for, I mean, yes, you have it, but you don't live for those times. You live for the times like these where you're chilling back with the friends, eating Mexican food on a Saturday.
Yep.
You know, those are the times that you look forward to. And you can always look forward to those times, no matter the situation.
What
I
if you
definitely agree. But I'll play devil's advocate here again.
Damn it, I was about to do it. You go.
I'll
first.
let you
go.
I know
go,
what you're gonna
go,
say.
Go.
Okay, I was just gonna say, but in the off chance that you don't have anybody
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
and you're all by yourself, because I've been in that situation too, and that is incredibly difficult.
Oh, no, that's hella difficult.
It's incredibly difficult.
Mr. Sociable.
Would it not?
It's-
Yeah, I mean, you.
But
If you were to like to tell yourself, all right, here's what I can do to make it better, and then go out more, read books, something more social, practice it, go out, and eventually you will get shot down, like from. I mean, my experience is on a lower scale than yours, of course.
right,
But beating 1,000 people, you'll get shot down by 999, but you only need that one out of the 1,000 to make yourself feel better.
So, but here's one of the things that just complicates it though, because it's very common that when people have depression, a lot of times that's also followed by anxiety. And guess what? One of the things about anxiety is you don't want to be
social.
around people. You get anxiety when you go out, when you get around large, groups of people. Not everybody, but I'm just saying, like in general, sometimes when you have depression, anxiety comes along with it, because when you're depressed, a lot of times what happens is you isolate. Right? That's a big thing. But then what happens is if you isolate long enough, sometimes you can get anxiety just from being alone. And it's this stupid vicious cycle where it's like, I'm fucking depressed because I'm anxious, and I'm anxious because I'm depressed, and now I'm like, it's like this nasty cycle that you just go in. And again, not everybody has blah, blah, blah. I get it. But like back to like what you were saying with the whole thing about, we were trying to decide like the whole euthanasia thing. So me personally, my thought on it is this. Like, I think that you should do everything you can to live. Like, if that's what you want to do, I get it. Like, but I can also see the other side. But my thought is, if this person ultimately is autonomous, they're making a decision about their own life for themselves, and it's not affecting anybody else. It's their decision, and if, let's put it this way, if the doctors weren't to do it humanely, and this person is
They'll find a way.
sincerely suffering, and they go to do it, and now their family member finds them, or somebody that they cared about finds them, that burden that they carried is now transferred.
So have you guys ever seen the movie? This is actually the first place I ever like heard about this or whatnot.
Mhm.
Well, I heard about it in the news, and then I saw this movie. It's called Me Before You, or Before I Go. I think it's Before I Go. Anyways, the guy, he was a very successful businessman, and he was he liked snowboarding, motorcycle riding, skydiving, all that good stuff. And he got in an accident, and he was paralyzed from the neck down, and he needed a caretaker at 26 years old. And he got the euthanasia at the end because like that's what he wanted, because he exhausted everything. He got happy, he met someone, but he still just did not enjoy his life, his quality of life. He said he'd rather be dead, and he tried everything. But so like,
Damn.
I mean, it was a movie though. It's not real life. But I'm
Right.
just saying,
Yeah.
in that aspect, like, I guess
Yeah.
the biggest thing for me, I was just grumpy because I don't want the government to tell me I can't do it.
Yeah, but ultimately, there's no right or wrong answer. These are
Yeah.
all just opinions.
So
Well,
here's a question.
No, in the end, then, if you're gonna put it from a legal standpoint, aside from everything, okay. So my
Okay.
stance is, you should not put yourself through euthanasia, because if you decide that, I don't think that you're doing your best to. However, legally, in terms of law, I don't think there's anyone telling you that you can't. So I don't think that euthanasia should be illegal, because it's your money, it's your life. You can spend it as you want.
Right.
If you want to, I mean, of course, there are legal drugs in the world, whatever. But if you had the money, you could go out. It's your money. You could spend it whatever the fuck you want it on.
Did you know suicide's considered illegal?
Yeah.
The good luck charging that.
Yeah.
Good lord. That's
Um,
really
well, here's
that's a
another-
really tough one to get somebody on. Like, hey, you're guilty of suicide, sir. We're
Here-
punishing you. Oh, wait, we can't. That's right.
So here's another
God
one.
damn it.
Do you think you can pick up
Chicks.
social anxiety or depression like traits being
Yes.
around someone who is consistently anxious or depressed?
Yes. Let me pull up this really quickly.
Oh, yeah, you know what they call that?
What?
It's transference.
Okay.
I'll find a
Because
article or
I
something.
tell
I'm
you,
pretty
I
sure it's
tell
called
you what.
transference.
I mean, I'm just saying, like
Okay.
yeah.
The 48 Laws of Power by
Do you
Robert
think-
Greene, Law number 10.
Yes, I
Avoid
do,
the
Kyle.
unhappy, unlucky. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional states are as infectious as diseases. You may feel you are helping the drowning man, but you are only precipitating your own disaster. There.
That was wow.
Yeah.
Eye-opening. Can you send me that one?
The 48 Laws of Power. It's a book. I told you
Oh.
to read it.
I don't want to read all these. I don't like hearing a man tell me what to do. If it's
What?
not supernatural, why should I listen to him?
What?
I'm saying okay, that I didn't explain that well enough. What I'm saying is
I was like, wait,
most
what?
of these principles that they base their stuff off of is also found in the Bible. So like for me in my
Yes.
own personal religious faith, I'd rather turn to that book rather than some other guy's book.
Well, you can't say that you shouldn't.
I'm
read
not
other
saying you
books,
should.
too.
I'm not saying you
no,
shouldn't.
No, no,
but I'm
no.
saying
I know.
I already don't read enough as I should. I have the Fighter Pilot about Robin Olds' life. I'm reading. I'm like
I'm not
halfway
telling
through
you
it.
to read it, Austin.
I got the Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. I'm reading the 5 Rings by Musashi. How do you say his name, Kyle? Do you know? Miyamoto Musashi or whatever.
I believe that's right. The 5 Rings.
Yeah, the 5 Rings, and then you had the Superior Man book you told me to read. So like on top of the school and everything else, like I will add it to like a
The
list.
list.
I'll have the book. I'll buy the book, but I just got to find time to read it.
No, but from
But
what you were
it's
saying
like-
before, I'm not gonna listen to another
yeah.
man tell me what to
Well,
do.
I hate listening to people. I have a problem with authority. Unless they have like direct authority over me, I don't like listening to people.
But if you see credibility with an author, isn't that authority?
Why does he have credibility to me?
Well, I mean,
Why
the
is he-
author himself brings up historical moments of time with leaders in power that he examples in the entire book. So it's all historically proven.
Okay, yes, but what tells me that what he says is what is the right thing to do?
It's not. It's unbiased. The entire book is unbiased. It's saying this is the law you should follow because in history, these leaders who have done it and haven't done it, this is what happened to them. That's all the book is.
But that's just causing you to like.
It's pretty cool because there's a lot of cool stories about historical figures in there, so you enjoy it and you're like, wow, that actually makes sense.
I enjoy history. I will agree. I enjoy good history.
Yeah.
I like learning about people.
The history on there is really good. It's a good
You
book.
read a lot, don't you?
I shouldn't. I mean, I need to read more. I don't read as much as I should.
You've given us like 4 books already that we need to read. So
Yeah,
like I'm like
I feel
have
like an uncultured swine.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm getting a little bit aggressive because I feel like I'm like oh.
Yeah. I mean, these are very, very, like, what's the word for
I
it?
don't know. I just
These books are very lengthy too, so it's nothing you can just pick up and be like, okay, I'm done.
That's part of my problem too. Is I hate starting something if I can't finish it and if I don't put enough effort into it. Whereas like right now, I'm just not even focused on it at all. I'm focused on one thing and one thing only.
That's okay.
Are you looking up the stuff? The transaction?
I was trying to find out if I could find. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I think it was called transference, but I may be wrong.
Either way,
I'm
we know
checking.
we all believe it's possible.
No,
Right. Yeah.
it's
No.
true.
It's well, like it was a common thing too. Like, if you're around people that are, you know, having symptoms, right? Like you could see it even like in a dog. Like if, like for instance,
Apollo.
Like Apollo or whoever. If you're being like overly anxious or like if you're having trouble with that, sometimes that can bleed over to how the dog reacts and how the dog acts because it can sense that. But I think people are even more receptive to that. Like you can tell, basically, like just like somebody's energy, like the vibe
Aura.
that they bring
Yeah.
to a room. Like not to be like cliche, but like you can tell when you talk to somebody kind of like how they are for the most part.
Only if
And-
you care.
Well,
That's the problem.
right.
A lot of
That's
people
the
don't
whole
care.
thing of empathy. You are really, really strong with empathy. You have a lot of it.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
bad.
can
It's-
sense that,
No,
and
it's
I
not
think you
bad.
pick up on that.
No,
It's
okay, well,
not a
yeah.
bad trait.
It's not bad. It's just
Yeah.
it causes me to be susceptible to things. Like for instance, yeah, I don't know what you want to get into, but yeah,
We can
I
talk.
definitely,
It's fine.
I definitely think I picked up like some negative traits from living here because I noticed a difference from when I was living at with mom and dad. Then once I started living here, like total change.
Do you think any of that had to do with ROTC, or do you think it was
Well,
specifically?
of course, ROTC had stuff to do with it, but that's like personality traits and like things like that's a different. I mean, yeah, the stress for sure, but I'm saying like the way I think has changed and like the way I feel, I guess.
Right. No, it's all right.
When you
Like,
can pick up those traits, it's nice, and like when you can feel these things that other people
Well, no,
feel.
no. I'm saying like I always feel it, but like I can't help him get better is the problem. Like no matter how hard I try, so it makes me feel even worse. As an empathetic kind of person, I feel bad when other people feel bad, or like even in my relationship, I feel good when she feels good. I feel bad when she feels bad. But it's the same thing with my family and my friends. Same thing with you, my friend Chris, Sim, anyone, Kyle, Tyler, anyone that I'm like close with. It like I feel it.
Yeah, but like, okay, so I appreciate what you're saying, and the thing is, like, I don't want you to have to worry about me with my stuff, and like the thing is, you help just being around, right? Like you help just being home, being around somebody I can talk to when, you know, there's nobody else around. And sometimes I actually like having my time where it's just me and I'm just chilling, editing, doing whatever, filming, working on the cars.
You enjoy it.
Like I enjoy that stuff. That's the stuff that helps me.
Goes back to keeping
And
busy.
like, yeah, keeping busy and all that. But like the thing is, like, you might see like some of the stuff like me not wanting to go to the bar, like not wanting to go to the club and stuff like that, just because you might look at that in like a negative way. But like for me, it's just because I know I'm better off not doing it because I've tried getting out more and stuff like that. But like overall, I feel better when I don't. And so it's more like, it's kind of a defense mechanism, but it works. And I don't want you to think that like, just because if I'm having a bad day, like, I don't want that to bleed off to you
So-
because do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's not just that, but what I mean is like I haven't had as many like depressed like episodes as I have since I've been living here.
Oh, I see what
Like
you're saying.
beforehand, like I didn't have them as much or as often, and then like once I started living here, I noticed them happening more often, and I was like, I don't know if it's because of everything else in life, like money, stress, school, ROTC,
I
relationships.
think you're naming a
friendships,
lot of
all those.
reasons.
Yeah, all those culminated together probably had something to do with it.
Right.
Definitely, like undoubtedly. But I didn't ever notice it till later. But I guess a lot of things have changed in my life since I moved here. So I mean, I can't really blame that on anything in particular.
I'll just make sure to mention
Yeah.
too, in terms of Law 10 from the 48 Laws, the avoiding unhappy. Just make sure you like, don't put yourself in that category because the thing is, you're trying, like you push yourself to be better. And I think when it says the unhappy and lucky, they're the people that go out and be openly miserable.
Yeah.
The people that are like, oh, my life is shit. Oh, everything sucks. And you're like, I'm going to try to help you. No, you're just going to be around that vibe. It's the vibe. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's the vibe. And then 2, I'm sure you guys have heard this saying before, you are the 5 people you hang out with most. So if you're always around people that are, like if you're around 4 people that are all unhappy, you're just gonna pick all of that up.
Oh yeah, well that goes
That
back to
is
the
so
like.
true.
There's guard your heart is what they used to say
Mm.
because everything, whoever you're around can get to your heart. So you surround yourself with people. Those are who you become typically. So like I've noticed I've become a lot more like I think a lot more being around people like you guys, and then I'm always happy when I'm around Chris because me and him are just so happy go lucky. Like he doesn't I'm trying to put it like he's not as like in depth with stuff like as we are. Like he can be if he wants to, but when we hang out, we don't worry about that stuff. We'll
Right.
talk about it. Like if we need to talk to each other about serious things, we will. But for the most part, we just kind of mess around. Like we just have fun.
Yeah.
So like it's a
you don't
different
think
vibe.
we'd be talking about killing ourselves?
No, I wouldn't. No, but he has
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like a difference of like how we're all different, and like we like having these kind of conversations. And I hope it's not too much. Like I know it's kind of
What are you talking about?
like just like with what we're talking about now. Like
Oh no, my
you
mind is
know.
really dark. So
Okay,
I mean,
no,
this is just surface stuff.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure because I mean I like talking about this kind of stuff because I think it's
Yeah.
good to talk about. It's good just to air it out there sometimes too.
Yeah.
Just to be open about that and talk about it.
Oh, much better because you know that people understand how you're feeling and what you're thinking, that it makes you more comfortable with who you are.
right.
So that's part of your core and aligning to that too.
Yeah, I would agree. Because it's definitely like it's one of those things where, it's because it is such an influential part of people's lives. Like it's a part of my life and stuff, but like it's one of those things that like it can either affect you positively or negatively, and like based on how you react to it. You know what I mean? Like I could have gone the complete opposite direction, and it could have been a totally different situation. Whereas today, I take that negativity and turn it into something good. I mean, look at what we're doing right now. We're sitting here chilling, talking in a room that took fucking forever to make.
No one
That,
would ever
like-
think that it stemmed from something negative.
Right. Like nobody ever would think about like the fact that like you'd see this and a lot of times you'll see me on video, you see me on camera and I'm smiling, I'm laughing and whatever, and like I'm genuinely that's how I am in that moment. But like behind that is a lot of crap. Like a lot of crap. And sometimes it's because for me, I find that through laughter it's healing. You know what I mean? Like being able to be funny or like just laughing sometimes is just nice to be able to do with people. Like how we laugh and we joke around and we do stuff, and it's just like it's nice being able to do that, Like I don't know. I didn't want to get so deep with you
No,
guys,
but
like,
you know too, okay.
I enjoy this
I just want to
stuff.
point out this all stemmed from I paid a stripper to hold me once.
Yes, this
Did
is
you know-
totally our style.
I actually found this out after I left last time I was here, and it's really cool knowing the people that have had sadder moments growing up are the ones who have the most attention to detail and the most drive.
Oh no, that's funny.
Because-
I mean, it's not
yeah.
funny, but it's true.
No, yeah, it's true because you start to notice things more because they would bother you, but because of that, your attention to detail gets so much better. And then when you are at that bottom and you find something that you want to do, your level to strive just pushes up. So it's
Yeah.
people that are super happy all the time that aren't the wisest and aren't the
So-
smartest because everything is fine.
So what about the ones that never had hit that rock bottom when they were younger?
They're the people that aren't like it doesn't not to say that they wouldn't be successful and they wouldn't find a job and make good money, they could end up being corporate with wherever they are, but the people that go through more become wiser from their own experiences and they strive to do better because they know how it's like to be on that bottom. So it's not a bad thing, it's something you can use to your advantage, being able to have gone through that. Your brain just opens up more.
I
Right.
agree, but I think that you could also, another even smarter thing to do, if possible, is to listen to those who have been through it and listen and learn from them so that you don't make their mistakes.
Yeah, you can. No, that's
would-
not what
I
I'm
would
saying.
agree.
I mean, like, you can listen and learn.
I
but
agree,
You
but-
going through those emotions, it's a first-hand experience. There's a
Right.
difference between learning how to fight and being in a fight.
So you're saying like just having to struggle in general is helpful.
Yeah. Imagine going through life without any struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you'd be
agree.
happy, but what do you know?
Right.
There's a counterbalance. You can't have. Where do I go? You get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Like, so basically, well, remember, life is suffering, And the thing is that like, so you could look at like Austin, for instance, right? You're going through ROTC right now. You're going through, you've got all these things that you're pushing through in school with, being in a relationship, having all these extra stressors and stuff. That's a lot of struggle that you're having to learn how to get through. If you were to put Austin 2 years ago into Austin right this instant, I don't think that he would be able to handle the stress the way that you handle it now.
Exactly.
And it's because of that struggle that it made you able to do what you're doing now.
Oh, I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah. And let's say you read books and learned from others how to deal with stress. Like, it's different than
bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can take certain lessons from it.
You can take certain things you can learn from it, but
you have to fail.
Yeah. You have to.
You know what fail stands for? It's an acronym.
Oh no.
First attempt in learning.
I like that.
Well, it might not be the first one. You could fail 1,000 times.
I fail a lot.
Okay, well,
I have a lot of firsts.
Your first failure is your first attempt in learning.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a ton of failures.
Wasn't it? This is gonna make me sound really stupid. I can't remember. Wasn't it Benjamin Franklin or was it Thomas Edison? Who was the one that flew the kite?
Benjamin Franklin.
Franklin, right?
Okay, yeah, I learned that from Sharknado
cool.
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, at least that movie was good for something.
But no, think about how many times he was trying to find electricity. Even though Nikola Tesla was the real OG of electricity, so Hey, Benjamin Franklin, the only reason he got the light bulb was because he knew people in business and he had connections.
Let that be a lesson, and it's all about who you know,
Exactly.
not what you know.
Exactly.
At least when it comes to business.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the network and knowing people and having those connections. It's super important.
I always laugh on the inside a little when someone tells me Ben Franklin invented electricity. I'm like, one, inventing electricity. Two, Benjamin Franklin.
It was Edison.
Huh?
Well, no, he invented the light bulb.
No, yeah, but when people say, "Oh yeah, just think about the ignorance of that sentence."
Oh,
Benjamin
yeah.
Franklin invented.
He
electricity.
discovered
He
electricity.
Invented.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't I just say invented? You ass.
But you were. We got the gist. You weren't trying to prove your wisdom of Benjamin Franklin and electricity. It was different.
What if I was?
Then I would have roasted your ass already.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. So do you guys want to read the stripper story finally?
Yeah, I really would.
We kind of got on like a wild tangent.
Wait. Before we get there, I'm gonna crack open some food.
You're gonna crack open some food. Oh, that's
So,
right.
what do you want?
What do we got here?
I forgot about
beef
this.
with shredded barbecue sauce. This one's actually not that bad.
So if you guys are new here, what we like to do is we like to have our guests try out an MRE, or at least a section of an MRE at some point during the show.
Vegetable.
And we always have them try something that's, not exactly horrible, but not exactly not horrible. Because if you've had an MRE before, they're all generally somewhat horrible.
Meatballs.
That's just
I'll
how they
try
are.
the-
So
Beef.
Wait, let's say
yeah,
the flavors.
we're just
What do
gonna
we
give
have
them a
here?
good shot of that
That's
and see what it tastes
vegetable.
like before we get into the stripper story.
You have vegetable crumbles with pasta and taco style sauce. You have beef shredded in barbecue sauce, and you have meatballs in marinara. The beef shredded in barbecue sounds good. We're in Texas.
All right,
y'all.
so we'll split this one up amongst us.
Yeah, we'll all have a
'Cause
little bit of
I'm
it.
pretty sure you're not gonna like it, but you might as well try it.
Hey, I've had Filipino food.
Oh, you might be just fine
Oh,
then.
yeah, you'll be okay.
Do you want us to throw some crickets in there too?
Oh my god.
some
I'm pretty sure I can go find some in the backyard.
what's it called? Balut?
Bullet.
I can't eat that.
I cannot.
I've got friends that I've seen eat it, and I'm like, how do you do that?
It
Like,
looks gross.
how? If it wasn't for the feathers, I could do it.
Oh,
It's the feathers.
yeah.
It's the feathers that get me.
They just
every
swallow
time.
it whole sometimes, man.
Yeah, like, and if for those that are listening, if you don't know what balut is, just Google it, and it is just one of those delicacies that I'm just like, man, I can't do it.
Oh, so when you said that they eat one of them a day, one of these.
No, the entire
the
package.
entire package.
The
So it's like-
entire package.
It's like a drink usually, like a snack. Sometimes they have candy. And then it's got like your main entree, which would be the beef shredded. But then there's like there's like peanut butter and jelly, like, and then piece of bread. But this right here is your shredded beef. You gotta open it from here. You peel this way. So there's that. And then what's in here? Oh, black beans, seasoned black beans.
Ooh.
Delicious. Oh, let me get you your spoon though.
Should I open it?
Yeah.
Wait, don't you mix it with other stuff?
No, you just eat it like that.
Hey, is there one of those power bars in there?
There
love
is,
those
but
things.
yeah, oh wait.
Wait,
what's
how do
that?
you just eat it like that? It has all this other stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
that's
you can
like
see,
that's like your
it's
side.
like here's some extra barbecue sauce. These,
Okay, orange-based powder, and you have tortillas. But don't you eat this with the barbecue sauce in the tortillas?
open it up. You'll see it already has barbecue sauce on it. There's
Oh.
extra barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And
At
then,
least they
like-
gave you that option without an upcharge.
This is a heater, but we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna mess with the heater inside.
That's how you get cancer.
Plus, you can't really appreciate an MRE unless if you eat it cold.
Oh yes, it's the best way.
You have to eat it cold.
I'm having second thoughts over this.
Do you know?
Do you see it? You
I-
smell it?
I see it. It looks
Smell
like
it. Give it a good smell.
smells neutral. Smells good.
What kind of food is it? What is
It's
that
shredded beef
Shredded beef.
one? Shredded beef.
in barbecue sauce.
Ooh,
You
delicious.
can add more barbecue sauce. Let me show you these white boy tortillas.
Do you guys have any sides I can have? Because I'm kind of hungry, actually.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna open another because these sides are weak. There's your tortillas.
Was there
sir.
no peanut butter?
Oh,
in
dude,
that
they got
one?
the jalapeno cheese spread. That's
Oh
the
no,
sh-
that's all you.
the
I don't
shiz.
like that. I do not like the.
What are these?
The
Cranberries.
cheese spread.
Would you like some cranberries?
I would like to try a cranberry.
The
These
cranberries
they're
are
just
good.
like OG
Wait, could I have a
cranberries.
spoon?
Yeah, this is your spoon.
Oh, okay.
they issue you a spoon in the MRE.
Let's see.
That's why they say like.
I'm gonna try a
if-
little piece of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It's not bad, right?
I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
it's not terrible.
I would eat this.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
It's like college food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
And let me get you
Well,
your
and hey,
black
don't
beans.
do they still give you the Tabasco? Sometimes you get lucky.
sometimes.
Sometimes you get lucky.
When I was in field training, they gave it to us.
Where should I
Oh,
place this?
Nothing.
Just right there is good.
It's too bad.
This is a weak one. I'll get you a good one, Kyle. I think beef stew had some good sides to it, like
Beef
PB and J.
stew.
Well, that's not. Hey, there's meatballs and marinara sauce. Let's do that
Ooh,
one.
that's gonna be a
Cranberry
good one.
osmotic.
What are
cranberries.
these?
I think they're just dried like
Dried
Oh,
cranberries.
instant coffee.
Hmm.
Delicious.
Not bad, right?
Oh, this gum right here it's laced in laxative to help you poop.
Are you
I don't think
Yeah,
I
they
like
do
it.
it. They do it now.
But
so.
to go on a 3-hour drive, I don't know if that's the best idea.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. You eat this. You eat enough of this, and you won't have to shit for days.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like
it's like,
legit. It'll stop you up.
all right, let's see these black beans. I'm
They're
sure you
pretty
can't mess up black beans,
Yeah.
although it is the military. Oh man, these are like baked beans. Can I see that spoon? Do you care if I eat
Are those
off
like
it?
I don't
are those
know.
like legit like bushes?
They look like
Like shitty bushes. It's
Cheese
like
spread.
shitty bushes.
With jalapenos.
Hey, these aren't bad. It's like chili.
That's pretty
Let me
good.
try.
I want to try some of this barbecue. I haven't had this in a while. Give me some of that tortilla. You don't
It
need.
tastes
Hey,
like beans.
hey, you don't need a
Well,
spoon.
it's because they are beans.
You don't need a spoon when you got a tortilla right here. See,
I'm gonna try one of these tortillas.
get that right there, just like that. That's actually pretty good. Kyle, you want some?
What is that one?
Beef and barbecue sauce. It's pretty good.
I might try some. Yeah,
It's not bad.
I might try some of that. That sounds good.
It's like brisket.
Legit.
It's pretty good.
All right.
You want the tortilla or you want the spoon?
No, just a spoon.
I think I'm done eating it. It's good, but
That's enough of that.
I'm gonna get some food. on
We'll
the way
get
back.
we'll get some pizza after this or something.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to our story. So, all right, let's see what we got here. So first off, or the next thing that we got up here is we got this stripper story that we were gonna start like 10 hours ago,
Wait,
but we're
I got-
still chilling.
Which one do you think? Want me to just guess which one might have good things in it? I want one of those
Which-
energy bars.
I mean, you can just.
I'm just gonna open them all
You can
until I
just
find
open
one.
it
I just
up.
won't open the actual yet.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, where's the spoon? I'm kind of.
There you go.
I'm kind of hungry. Thank you.
I'll eat whatever you don't eat. I'm kind of hungry. I'm
I
not gonna
appreciate
lie.
that.
Military issued spoon.
Yeah, it's perfect. It this is like one of these like it's a strong ass spoon, okay? This spoon got some strength. I'm just saying, it's some good stuff. It's some really good stuff. So, who wants to read off the story?
You can go, James. I gotta
Have a
check
tortilla.
this.
Oh.
All right, I'll tell
My
you what.
wife of 20 years decided that she didn't want to be married anymore. We were college sweethearts and she was the love of my life. Devastated doesn't even begin to describe how I was feeling.
Kyle.
Our relationship had been pretty
Yeah.
intimateless for the last few years by that time. And I'm not just talking about sex. I'm talking about all of the intimate things that are usually part of a loving relationship. Holding hands, holding each other, etc. I was suicidal and decided that I was going to end it that night. I also decided that I wanted to hold and be held by a woman one last time before I died. It had been so long. So I drove to a strip club, picked out the most normal-looking dancer I could find, and paid for 5 private dances. When we got back to the private room, I explained that I really just wanted to hold her. She sat on my lap, stroked my hair, and I just tried to breathe it all in one last time. When the dances were over, I thanked her and left. I made my way home and began the process of ending it. I got halfway through my plan before I suddenly had instant regret, realizing what this choice would do to my young daughter. I tried to make myself throw up, but couldn't. I, literally, crawled to my bed and promised myself and God that if I survived, it would never happen again. It took 3 days to recover, but I did recover, and nobody else knew what I had done. Today I'm happy, much stronger, and in a 3-year relationship with my amazing woman who I'm about to propose to as soon as we get some decent weather.
What?
What? Wait, what?
That's what's stopping you?
Alright.
That is so random.
My daughter is thriving and I'm a great dad with equal custody. My girlfriend knows this story. Oh yeah, she hasn't proposed yet. But nobody else does. I'm glad to have survived and I'm now trying to make the most of life. Thank you for reading. I have a dream.
So what you're saying is that strippers cure suicidal thoughts?
Hell yeah.
Was it the strippers or what was it?
I don't know. What did it say? Let's see. What did it say about it?
Hey, I got some good
because
It
remember,
didn't say why he got out of it.
well, but he was saying that he was suicidal and then he went to go see a stripper.
No. That doesn't correlate.
Hey, real quick. This is important. Does anyone want a triple fudge brownie?
A triple fudge brownie.
Yeah.
I'm not a try a piece.
I am afraid of what's in that brownie.
Well, to be exact, 30 grams of sugar, 4 grams of protein, 19 grams of fat.
That's pretty good.
There's the multigrain snack bread.
I'm eating this like whatever the fuck.
Wait,
this
are you
is.
eating the rest
Shredded
of it?
beef.
I'm not eating it all. I'll say.
Would you like some
so.
pretzel nuggets? They're actually pretty good.
Snacking on military food.
I just want to find some
2 feet
my-
apart because we're not gay.
I just want my freaking
This is
energy
good.
bar, man. The Cran energy bar. Wait, where are those beans at? Those beans were good.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Wait. Hook me up with some meat in my beans.
What the fuck?
Please?
Why you gotta say it like that?
Oh shit!
You okay over there?
I'm falling over. Hang on.
It's got a lot of meat there.
That's good right there. That's a good amount. Yeah, there we go.
There you
That's
go.
all I needed.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Pretzel nuggets.
Yum.
What is this? Cheese spread with jalapeno. Oh, would you like to see some military cheese?
Military cheese.
Can I open the pretzel nuggets?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about that government cheese.
This is government cheese.
Government cheese. Mm-mm.
Would you like some cheese?
I don't like cheese. I don't know if I like government cheese.
I don't know if I do either.
I don't.
I don't think
I don't
so.
like it. Mm.
That's
Oh.
pretty good.
It's just like from an actual gas station. Just like any.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically, imagine food that tastes good and like downgrade it twice, and then you get this. It's like edible, but not delicious.
Hey, what do the comments say on that story? That's what I
Oh,
want
you want
to
to
know.
see the comments? Let's see. All right, let's find out what the comments say about that.
When I was single, I always wished there was a service where women could pay a guy just to lay there and snuggle, not get handsy on me, not try to fuck, not get feelings, just to be the big spoon. Let me lay on your chest, etc.
All right.
Didn't realize there was a market for this service with guys.
I already have a question.
Oh no,
How do you guys feel about being the little spoon?
the little.
I've
spoon.
never been the little spoon.
Well, you should try it sometime.
That seems weird, Austin. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's
Yeah,
not weird.
I don't know.
You gotta enjoy both.
I'm not gonna say that it's. I'm not gonna say that it's like weird, but it just doesn't sound like something that I would personally
Sometimes
want
it's-
to do.
Yeah.
If you're depressed, sometimes it's nice to feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually.
Well, there's some truth to that because human contact, like human touch.
Oh yeah.
Like there's an actual thing where they've been shown to where like people that have physical human touch, like whether it's just a hug, stuff like that, can actually help boost your mood.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they say that like it's really good to be more like people that are more affectionate like that. They're more like hands-on, like they touch or whatever. You ever notice how men will do this unconsciously by when you go to shake, like typically when a woman meets another woman, you know, a lot of times they'll hug or they'll, you know, whatever, do like a little kiss on the cheek, whatever. They're more willing to be like they'll touch more, like physical, like skin to skin contact, right? Whereas a guy, it's kind of like handshake, fist bump, right? But what do guys do when they want to get close? The bro hug.
Oh.
It's the bro hug. That's just one way to get that extra little bit of contact. Believe it or not, that's like one of those things. It's like a subconscious thing. People don't even realize that's what they're doing. I just thought that was funny that, that's just one of those things.
All right, so the consensus is try a little spoon sometime.
I'm usually like, I
Maybe.
don't know what cause. I
Hell
usually
yeah.
just lay down and the girl hugs me or something like that.
I just don't really any of it. I mean,
When
I've been single for like 5 years.
when you are in those situations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm usually the big spoon.
And how do you bring that up? Hey, you spoon me. Like, how does that?
Yeah, that's simple. Just like, hey.
I don't know. Huh.
Okay, that's like relationship stuff, though. You don't
True.
do that to someone you just met.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, girl, let me spoon.
On a one night stand, it's like, hey, spoon me. She'd be like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
What did I just hook up with?
I don't know.
Oh no.
A man with feelings.
It's pretty good. I'm actually enjoying this barbecue.
It's
Yeah, I was
good,
saying it was
like-
pretty good.
It's not bad, right?
I'm just trying to find my freaking cran raspberry energy bar. That's all I want.
But the sodium in these are extremely high.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so it doesn't expire.
Yeah.
so-
Well, it's not just that, but also think about it like you're gonna be
Desert.
sweating a lot, be outside.
This beef is
So-
that
good.
makes sense.
Electrolytes. It's got everything
Next
you
one.
need to survive. It's
Like
not
Skittles?
delicious.
Next story.
What did you want to see? The next story?
Mm-hmm. We're
Okay.
gonna delve deep into Reddit.
Let's see what we can find. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna see. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. All right. So what do we got lined up here? Which one do you guys want to read? We got quite a few.
The laser. Oh no, the drawing my own porn thing.
Oh, okay.
How do you draw your own porn?
Well, read it, Austin. Let's find out.
I got
All right,
you.
Here we go.
As a 12-year-old, I didn't have access to porn because of financial reasons. But I grew up in a family of artists. My mom is an artist. Dad was a graphic designer.
No.
So I could draw quite well. It was also the time I started watching anime. Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
Oh no.
Thank God I stopped after it consumed me. So after some time, I found myself drawing hentai-like pictures. There it is.
Oh, yeah, we knew it
But
was
with
coming.
more realistic proportions. So you took away the best thing about anime is the unrealistic proportions? Okay. Thanks, art books full of naked people! Exclamation point.
Period.
Sometimes even at school.
I think that was a winky face.
One day, my drawing vanished, and I haven't seen them ever since. Someone else knows about it, but I'll never know who. This got dark real fast.
Oh, no.
I'm not proud of myself, but it's something I did. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Oh,
my-
dang.
Someone knows the secret. I bet it was the principal.
When I say sink or swim, that's not what I mean. But yeah.
What
At
do you
least
mean?
they had a hobby.
I mean, yeah, they were over there making.
Why didn't you just go to his friend's house and check on their computer? That's normal, right?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
don't
Did you
that's
guys ever?
normal.
Did you ever look at
Oh,
like?
dude, this is the apple cinnamon one.
That's why I give. It says it right on the front. Read it. That's why I gave it to you.
Dude, I was not told to read the packages. I was told to eat the packages. Okay. Wait a second. Back that up.
That one took me a second to.
Whoops.
That's hot. Wow. All right.
Let's look at the comments on this one.
This is too good.
Yeah,
oh,
go
you
down.
want to see the
Mhm.
comments?
I need to know the intellectuals on Reddit.
I think you meant overcome.
Get your hand off the pun and surrender.
Wow.
Reddit.
You gotta love Reddit.
Oh my god. Next story.
Next story.
I'm gonna regret these beans.
Mm.
You like that one?
Where's that one?
Well, here we go. You
All right.
boys like controversy?
Dude. Okay, let's see. I guess it's my turn to read this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me figure this out real quick. All right. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? My daughter, 15F, told me she thinks she is
F-
asexual.
F means female.
Oh, female. Sorry, guys. I can't read. Okay, I'm like 12. I'm terrible. Okay.
Are you
Okay,
trying
I'm
to
gonna just-
insinuate that 12-year-olds can't read?
I can't brain today. Has got the dumb. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna start over. My 15-year-old daughter told me she thinks she is asexual, and I am secretly
Wait a second. Secretly,
Never mind.
Secretly what?
Okay.
Wait,
Hand
this
pumping
is
like,
just-
yeah.
wait, where are we at?
hand pumping.
Because
Because all I can think of is so much drama. Oh, okay. I took that the
You,
total
yeah,
wrong way.
yeah, you were, yeah. He
Okay.
means fist bumping. Is
Yeah,
what he meant.
okay. You should have worded that a little better.
That was
okay.
Yeah, that
Poor choice of words, sir.
hand pumping.
Come on. Who says hand pumping? I'm hand pumping.
Excuse me.
Okay, so anyway, I'm all supportive outwardly. Whatever you are is fine with us. Somehow I feel like my reaction is weird or selfish. I can't help it though. Two of her classmates are already pregnant.
What?
Edit. All right. Really didn't expect for this to blow up like this. Usually I might get 5 comments on something I post. Maybe it's the way you worded it. Anyway, quite a few of you benefit from lightening up. Quite a few of you would benefit from lightening up. Some of you are seriously sick fucks and need help.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying I think asexuality is easy or simple or that it is at 15 her sexuality is fixed. I am saying after finding our 2 kids in my kids' grade are pregnant, this guy's grammar is killing me.
it's a girl, it's her mom.
I had a moment where I thought, no teen pregnancy, awesome. This is all I will continue to have an open and supportive relationship with my awesome kid and let her figure out how she feels and defines herself. God damn, that took a lot of breath. Edit 2. We got even more. All right. I'm her mom. Her straight Christian cisgender square mom. Married to her dad for 16 years now. Y'all need to excuse me if I think teenage pregnancy is not desirable. I think we need to read the comment section on this one.
What is cisgender again?
Cisgender? I think is just like straight.
Okay.
I think it's just I don't know. I could be wrong.
Tell me
I
why
don't-
I should.
There's
yeah.
so many of those things nowadays.
don't know,
I
man.
can't. dude.
No, there's 2.
No, there's 2 sexes. That's
Yes,
why
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree.
I
There's
mean,
2
like-
sexes, but there's different sexualities.
you can be as many genders as you want.
No.
You can just make it up. Gender, no, look at it like the way I look at it now.
I'm not gonna look at it that way.
Gender is like choosing your class for a video game.
Nope. Biology.
But when you go in, you're either male or female. You
I
can
don't
dress
know.
if you play World of Warcraft, you can dress like a girl. But regardless of anything, you're a male or a female.
But this isn't World of Warcraft. This is reality.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't ask people their gender if they bring it up. I ask what their sex is. And then some people get really salty after that.
Yeah.
What's your sex? What? What's your sex? You mean my gender? No, I don't care about your gender. What's your sex? And it avoids the topic completely.
My thing
But
is,
why would
it's
I want
just-
to avoid it?
It's hard
That's
to.
just you. That's just you.
It's hard to ignore biology.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean. Like,
No, you can't ignore biology.
but I get like at the same time, it's like if you want to be whatever you want to be, and you want to be a But I think what they need to do is like, I don't know. They need to get that shit on wraps. Like, I'll call you whatever you want to be called. I don't give a shit. But like, come together and come up with like one fucking name or like something that's easy to remember or pronounce. Because right now there's like, what are they saying now? Like 72 different things.
That's why.
shit.
Just ignore it. Just ask what
I'm
their
just
sex
like,
is.
I don't know. I can't like. I don't know. Do you have a dick? Do you have a vagina? Like, which one? I don't
That's it.
care. But just like that's. Am I just gonna start walking around now and being like, dick, vagina, nothing, furry? Like, what do I like? Where do we draw the line? Like, what do I call you? I don't know. I don't even care. Like,
I found
since-
it. Wait, cisgender is someone whose sense of personal identity and gender corresponds with their birth sex. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's
So
what
it's
don't even-
basically just saying you are who you were born as.
Yeah.
That's cisgender.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, Kyle. Remember when I was talking about how people eat Skittles the other day?
Oh no.
Guess how he's eating Skittles?
The way you were talking about.
The proper way.
What are you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about?
Okay, I
Time for Austin's ranting minute.
got very upset because there's dudes that like they open up the Skittles packet like half an inch or an inch, dig their fingers in. They dig their fingers in and they just pull out one Skittle at a time and eat it, and then dig them and make that noise. One Skittle.
Well, sometimes I do
Skittle.
it, but I like pour it.
Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't make me want to be angry. Look at, I found 3 freaking things of Skittles. I had M&Ms the last time. I can't find my freaking cran raspberry bar, and we
Want
got
some
like 2
Skittles?
left.
Wow.
Save
No,
some
I'm
of the
good.
sour.
I
Those are
want some
military
Skittles.
grade.
I know they're the best kind of Skittles. No,
I just want
I'm just
some of-
kidding.
Anyway, back to that topic with the genders. Like, I
Yeah.
just don't even. I just ignore gender as an entire concept. Does that make sense?
I just don't even see why it matters.
Exactly.
Who cares? Man, woman, whatever. Like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like, does it really matter whether you're a man or a woman or whether you're whatever you want to be called? Does it really matter? Instead, let's not judge. Just like, what was it? Martin Luther King Jr. Like, judge a person by their character, not by the color of their skin or
Yeah.
any of those other things. We'll even add gender in there, too.
But I mean,
Like,
at this point-
who cares if you're a man, a woman, whatever?
At this point, gender is just a personality trait.
Right.
It's how you're like, you know what, I want to be this personality. Like what I meant with like the class that you have in a video game.
Yeah.
It's not something that, you know, if I'm a doctor and I ask you what your sex is, you tell me male or female. I didn't ask your gender. I didn't ask your class, your personality type,
So then why do they make it such a big fucking deal? That's what's annoying.
because they're not seeing it the right way, in my opinion. In my opinion. Can I open these sour ones? I love these.
Yeah, just share some.
Of course.
What, are you literally opening
Dude,
all of them?
this is the last one. I have yet to find the one I want.
Okay,
We had a
wow.
chocolate bar and we had apple cinnamon.
Hey, I'm gonna eat it
chili
like-
with beans. Here we go.
I'm gonna eat it like you said you don't like people eating it.
Oh, man.
Just because. Actually, no, I'm not that much of a head ass.
Are we just turning this into like an ASMR video now? No, but that's true. I don't know. My whole thing, like I said, I think it just, let's not even get into
Exactly.
Like, who gives a shit because a shitty person is a shitty person, whether you're male, female,
Oh, yeah.
tranny, fucking furry, whatever the fuck you
You can
identify
be a furry.
as.
If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. That's
Right.
your gender to me now. Your
Right.
gender's an asshole.
Exactly.
So this
Why
goes
is it-
back. This goes back to my initial question.
Oh my god, this is the first piece of candy I've had in like
Wait, what?
I haven't
candy
had.
is it?
I just had a Skittle. I had one Skittle. The thing you hate. I haven't had candy in so long. Oh my god, I forgot how good it is.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar is delicious. I can see why people get addicted to this shit.
Oh yeah.
I want it to be
Oh my
known that there wasn't a
God.
fucking crayon raspberry energy bar in any of these fucking things.
It's like
Not one.
opening a new pack of Pokemon cards.
Fuck, this is all fake.
Is that all fake news?
I'm upset.
Oh man.
Next story.
Next story.
I haven't had a skill in a while.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, ooh, I have another wild berry.
They're really good. I was surprised. All right, let's see. So next story. What do we want to talk about this time?
There's something with a lot of upvotes. There's gonna be lots
This
of
has
them.
126, but it's really short.
I just ate a whole pack of Oreos. I regret nothing.
Oh, here we go. This one's a big one.
That's stupid though.
It is really stupid. What the
They're
hell?
just complaining. This is confessions, by the way.
Confessions?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
We need to go to the controversial section. Wait, what was this about handicap? I always take the handicap stall when number twoing. Just say
Extra
shitting.
space. He's trying to be PG for their Christian channel.
Mhm.
Okay. You know.
Well, you know what? He's a it's kind of ironic he's trying to be all PG when he's taking
On
that
Reddit.
extra space from people who actually need it.
The internet.
Wait,
should
wait a
make
second.
you-
My great grandfather is Hitler's first cousin.
Oh, now that's just that might not be true.
Yeah, people would say that.
I can't understand Shakira singing Spanish when I speak Spanish.
I don't know. There's quite a few.
I want to curse my abuser.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Bottom one. My friend has slept with his mom. Is that what that said?
I don't know.
Wait,
You
we
read
need
this
to-
one, Austin. You got this one.
Okay, I want to become a pariah
Pariah.
in his community. I want him to find no welcome in anyone's home. Let me change how I read this. I hope they lock him away so he can't hurt anyone ever again. I want the food he eats to taste like ashes.
I'm Batman.
I want him to find no peace in his life. When he dies, I want him to die alone. He victimized and raped me, and so many other women. So he doesn't deserve any sort. I can't make a
That's
joke
too
about that.
fucked
That
up.
got way too dark for me to
That's-
keep that voice.
Yeah, that's way too fucked. dude.
Wow,
That's
okay.
really fucked.
I like the first comment. It's very positive. That's fair. I hope you're healing and experiencing good things in your life. What a good person.
That's so positively negative.
It's just
Sit
a shitty
down,
situation.
meditate a while, be a bro.
Wow. or a Weibo.
Why don't they just, call the cops on his ass
Yeah, for real.
and report it?
And we're not in any way condoning this behavior. Like,
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
Like, let's just clarify that real quick.
Go to the back one.
You want to go to the back?
Mm-mm.
You want to
I'm
swallow?
not condoning it.
Go to the page we were on previously.
If you want to pull out some salt, make a ritual circle, and you believe that it's gonna make yourself happy, go for it.
My friend has slept with my son.
Oh boy, this ought to be a good one.
Oh,
James,
don't
this is you.
So I have found out. Oh, so I have just found out via one of my son's female friends that my supposed best friend, who is 37, has slept with my 19-year-old son. Oh, nice, good job. I have no idea. Yeah, good for him. I have no idea what to do with. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have no idea what to do with this information. My first reaction was to punch my friend, but I can't do that. I don't know what to do. What's worrying is I know my friend sleeps around and does not use protection, as she does not like the pill and she does not like condoms and is desperate to have a baby. Okay, well.
He is 19. He's legally over an adult. I don't know if he lives in your house or not, but legally it doesn't matter. He's not doing anything wrong, and you're just emotional and upset because it's your son. You need to learn that your son is becoming a man. He's got to do his own thing, whether you agree with it or not. However, you reserve the right, if he's in your house, to kick his ass out. So you know what? Instead of posting on Reddit, why don't you deal with your real issues at home?
Actually, I think the best way to do with it is to support him. Because as a kid, you hate it when your parent supports you with something, when it's something you think that they wouldn't like to do. It's like, imagine smoking weed and then your parents finding out, and they're like, oh yeah, man, that's cool. You won't think about it as cool anymore because your parents thought it was cool. You know?
You mean like if they were supportive about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine this mom coming up to her son like, good job, keep doing it. He'll be like, why are you supporting me? Why are you supporting me? I don't want to do this anymore. You're supporting me. That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping with your friend. That's weird. So that was like the reverse psychology on that, or whatever it's called. That would work.
Yeah.
Or what if she's like, let me join?
Okay, that's incest.
Wow.
That's a good way to get him messed up
Here.
and not want to do that again.
Let him know she is desperate for a baby, isn't using birth control. If that doesn't scare him enough to stop sleeping with her, nothing will.
exactly.
Wow. That is crazy though.
That's thinking outside the box. No pun intended.
Oh my god.
Anyone want some Twizzler nuggets?
Twizzler nuggets. They have
I've never seen these before
Twizzler
in my
nugget.
life.
What's a Twizzler nugget? You want
a nugget of Twizzler.
MRE exclusive.
Is it really?
Oh my god. Well, I've already had one Skittle. What's another Twizzler?
They're actually pretty good.
Oh my.
It's just
Guys.
pure sugar.
I've gone like the past year with no sugar, and now I just had 2 things of sugar, and I'm in trouble because it's delicious. Oh my god.
Just only do it on Saturdays.
Wow, that is so good. I forget how good that is. I think I have a story on here I want to pull up, but I want to make sure it's the right one before I pull it up.
Pull up. Right.
Oh, Bumble.
I think this is the one.
What's it?
This is the one. Let me just get it set up. All right, here we go. Let's
Wait,
let's
I
get
gotta-
this going.
I gotta see if I can get this to fling.
Okay, you ready? So this was a Bumble text thing. There's what was that?
Where'd it go?
You just flicked it. He just
That was
okay.
a-
So for
that was
those
a-
listening, he just flicked a Skittle into
No,
the,
it
or
was a Twizzler nugget.
a Twizzler nugget into the ceiling.
Did
fan.
it land into the bowl? Oh, I see. I see it in the bowl.
Literally in the bowl of the light of our ceiling.
I
Fan.
bet I could hit that camera if I really tried.
Good job. Good job.
You want me
bruh.
to go for that camera?
I don't know if that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
probably not. Not right now. You can try that later.
Want me to try getting in your mouth?
No, that sounds very wrong. Very, very wrong. I don't want you to try to get it in my mouth. I will abstain from this. Thank you very much.
I do not want to
So-
be part of that activity.
Okay, so here is a text from a guy to a
I'll stop being
girl.
greedy.
And you
You can
guys
have
just
the
tell me
rest.
what you think about it. Just tell me what you think about it, okay? You ready? Okay, so who wants to portray the girl? And who wants to portray the guy? You gotta read it off.
Okay. What do you want to do? I don't
Rock,
care.
paper,
Choose-
scissors?
choose.
I'll be the girl.
Alright, so you're
I'll
the
be the
girl.
guy.
Alright, so you're the guy. You ready? Go.
Oh shit, I'm back in the game. 1 out of 3 ain't looking so bad anymore, huh?
Not at all.
How about I take you out on 33% of a date then?
That sounds great. LOL.
Okay, I'm a gentleman, so I'll let you pick which 33% we do. movie, dinner, or grab a bottle of wine and make out on my couch.
What's the other 1%? LOL.
That's probably about the odds of you having sex with me.
Oh, that was pretty good.
But the best part is it actually goes on. I have to find it though.
Wait, there's more?
There's more. So let me find it. I don't know what the hell happened to it.
I bet he actually ends up getting it.
Oh, it's pretty
yeah.
epic.
She
It's
looks a
pretty
little
epic.
bit gullible. Have you seen that picture?
Well, no, he has a good
Oh.
sense of humor.
It's yeah.
Look at that forehead, though.
I don't know.
I mean, how can you not score
don't
with a
stick-
backboard like that?
I don't know. It's a good question.
You don't
I mean,
stick
I
the
gotta
peener on
find
the
it.
forehead.
What?
You don't
Wait,
stick
wait,
the
wait,
peener
what?
on the forehead.
Whoa, that's like way up. So
I don't know,
I'll look for this. You guys keep going. I'm gonna find it. I know where it is. I just have to. Yeah. Okay. There's that, and then. Okay, so evidently I lost the other half of it.
Wow, way to go.
Well, because there was like 3 parts, but anyway, that's good enough.
I
Whatever.
had
that's
to
one
do
story
it
down.
to me.
Okay, so yeah. All right, so next up,
Oh, that hurt.
I'm gonna be a bad influence.
what is it?
There's like one left.
There's a few.
Oh no! Oh no! Is this the? Oh, this
Sour.
is Skittles. I'm getting the Skittles again.
It's sugar covered in sugar to make it.
It sounds
extra.
like you're getting like something bad. Like, oh my god, not the Skittles. Not
Oh
the
my god!
Skittles.
It's like crack.
What's this, Daddy Chill? What the?
Yeah.
This can go in so many directions.
Do I want to know? Have you checked this out before you clicked it?
Yeah, I've watched it.
Okay, good.
I just wanted to see what you guys think about it. I think it should play so you can hear it.
Deja
Okay.
vu.
You ready? Since we were talking about gender and whatnot. Uh-oh. Did it get deleted?
Oh no.
They might have
refresh
deleted it.
Refresh it.
Here we go. Let's see if it'll play. Let's
Nope.
see.
It doesn't.
I think it got deleted.
Yeah.
Ah,
What was it?
dang. It was just funny. It was just some guy that was just like,
Oh, wait. Awesome.
I can't do a rendition of it, but
Let's improv it. Okay. The prompt is Daddy Chill. Make a story out of it. Go. Daddy.
Chill.
no. Okay, so
I
to
know.
put it in the context,
I-
so there's a part, and that there's this thing / guy / whatever it is. You don't really know because it's gender is a spectrum nowadays. And he's like, "Daddy, chill," and the guy goes, "What the fuck is that?" He goes, it's just like the funniest fucking reaction ever. But it didn't work. I have a feeling it got taken down for a
Probably.
reason.
Because people are sensitive little bitches today.
It's possible.
Let's see that. No, look at the comments. We'll find out what got it taken down. What the hell is that? Oh, even that. That made me spit out my drink. His eyes made it so real. You could chase this feeling. Stealing from Michael Scott again, are we?
No, it was epic.
You could probably find it on.
It's okay.
Okay,
I got
so
a
real
better
quick,
one. I
one
got
of
a
the
better
moderators for this is coffee table sex.
one. That's pretty epic.
Green Flim. What a great username. Man, look at this military quality spoon.
Okay, I got a good one.
It
for you
bends. It
now.
don't break.
You could probably like dig out of a hole with that.
Okay. So we got another one with a text back and forth. I think this is the one I thought it was.
Oh my god.
So now one of you guys got to be the girl. One of you guys got to be the guy.
You're the girl this time.
Okay.
Okay, you ready
All right.
for this? Okay, so here we go, and give it a whack.
Alex, I wrote you a poem. Roses are red. You're cute as a duck. Let's go on a date, and then we can cuddle.
Are you forgetting something on the last line of the poem?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably change the ending and make it rhyme.
Okay, your idea. Okay, fuck.
Ad lib.
Roses are red. Your date sounds all right, but please don't leave me disappointed at the end of the night.
Roses are red. You sure have some sass. I hope you're this feisty when I'm tapping that ass.
Roses are red. I will have you shiver right down to the core. Please, you like no one has, and leave you begging for more. First, you must please my intellect, and then you can tap my ass. I'm not sure if you're ready for this naughty girl sass. I can be a bit to handle. Don't be distracted by my ambitions and drive. Are you up for the challenge, or will you back down and hide?
Wow, that was actually really good. I got you. Promises, promises, don't threaten a good time. I hope you can deliver better than you can rhyme. Your sharp intellect, I can certainly please. If that's all it takes, you'll soon be on your knees. I won't be distracted, I can handle mine. How about we settle this over a bottle of wine?
Oh. And he drops the damn mic.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Let's get it!
I thought you'd probably like that one. I thought that one was more up your alley.
That was good. I actually love rhymes. I'm not gonna lie.
You
I
do?
love poetry in
I
general.
want to know what happens after that.
Yeah.
He obviously gets laid. That was amazing.
That was brilliant.
If he doesn't get laid from that, it's his own fault. He
True.
probably talks like that on the phone, and then he gets in person. He's like, "Hi, I'm Tim." Oh.
I got another good one for you guys.
Okay.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
this is
yeah.
basically like, this is pretty much like, well, just read it, you'll see. But it's pretty much, they're just talking about how when somebody just doesn't want you to be happy.
Okay, those are pretty
Okay.
sweet. It's from
So this
isn't
is
that-
a post this
yeah,
guy made.
That's from Call of Duty, right? From
No.
the zombies, or is that from Fallout?
Fallout.
Okay.
Fallout. So
I
you
get-
can see, right? Your
Yeah.
first reaction was, oh, it's nice. It looks good, right? Well, wait till you see this guy. Let me zoom in here so you can actually see what he says.
Oh my god, is this a neck beard?
Just read.
I
Try
see you
that.
put some effort in it. However, those Nuka-Cola cups look brand new, which doesn't make any sense considering the post-apocalyptic setting of the game and the letters are a bit too bold, which I had to notice as an art major at a prestigious university. Notice how he doesn't say which one.
Yeah.
As well as someone who takes Fallout seriously. My assumption is that you aren't familiar enough with the game or lack the skill or patience to make this studio truly genuine. Overall, it's a solid effort, but there's a lot of room for improvement. I might impress the casual observers, but not an art connoisseur and well-informed gamer like me.
That was pretty accurate.
Do we have any rebuttals?
No, I would say you pretty much killed it on that one.
Ma, get the bucket. I got a
But
shot.
The comments is where it's at.
Oh, okay. All right, someone else's turn. Oh, wow. True.
The bombs didn't drop until 2077. I believe it's 2019. No need for the stools to be damaged yet.
He's right.
Damn.
Oh, damn. There was another one I saw earlier.
I like the new phrase, no need for the stools to be damaged yet. Could possibly be an interesting phrase for turning down Angel.
Oh my god.
But
That is brilliant. Oh, man.
I like that.
That is so
Hashtag
good.
brand new science.
Sentence.
Sentence.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Nobody ever
My
claimed
bad.
that we could read. Oh my god. There was one on here I saw and it was just great. He was talking about he mentioned a neck beard joke. Nicole will be invented, blah blah blah. I gotta find the one because it was really good. It was just classic the way that this guy mentioned it. It was perfect. Oh, where is it?
My
I don't
bad.
know. I'll look. I'll continue to look for it. I'll let you know when I find it.
My spoon's too big. My spoon is too big.
He said it was like one of them was talking about how. Oh, here we go. I think I found it.
Oh,
So,
here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Art connoisseur and well-informed gamer. Well, okay. Twirls mustache, sips Mountain Dew flavored wine.
Oh.
Dips tendies in white truffle aioli. What is tendies?
White truffle.
Truffle aioli.
Aioli.
Aioli is almost like
No,
mayonnaise.
what are tendies?
Huh?
Tendies.
What is he dipping? Dips tendies.
Chicken tenders.
Oh, God, that's us not being
Pulls
fat
out
ass
meat
enough.
scepter.
Yeah, pulls out the meat tender. No.
Removes crusty
Do you guys know
old
what that
sock.
is?
I'm
What?
assuming a penis.
Okay, I did not.
I'm pretty sure it's the peener.
Removes crusty old sock.
Oh my god.
Plays his monitor like a cream donut. Krispy Kreme 2012. Twirls neck beard. See?
There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere.
You just hurt my soul.
Oh.
Oh, that's just sad.
Broke my spoon.
Oh, I wondered what that was. I was like, what is that snap? From a bendy straw.
Farts in wine glass, gently swirls wine glass, sniffs from glass deeply.
Oh.
It's a shite response. Okay, now I know that he's got to be something. It's that part that rubs me the wrong way. The sentence makes me think it's a troll and not serious. I mean, it's a shite response regardless, but this sentence is just off.
Just off.
That's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate, I'd say.
Oh no.
Oh,
Why?
wow.
Oh.
Holy shit. This is a
Wow.
long-ass response. What is this?
To be
This
fair,
guy.
you have to have a very high IQ to understand art and gaming. The nuances are extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of gaming history, most of the illusions will go over a typical consumer's head. This also follows nihilistic outlook, which is definitely woven into its design schemes. The design philosophy draws heavily from Narodnaya Volyan literature, for instance. The fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of Nuke Cola, to realize it's not just parody, it says something deep about life. As a consequence, people who dislike art and gaming truly are idiots. Of course, they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Fallout's existential rework of the Coca-Cola brand, which itself is a cryptic reference to Winslow Homer's painting, The Fog Warning. I'm smirking right now. Imagine one of those anal-padded
What is that word?
victims scratching their heads in confusion as Bethesda's genius unfolds itself on their television screens. What fools, how I pity them. And yes, by the way, I do have a Nuke Cola tattoo. And no, you cannot see it. It's for the ladies' eyes only.
Oh my
and
God,
even
yes, the ladies.
they
Oh my
have to
God.
demonstrate that they're within 5 IQ points of my own, preferably lower. Beforehand.
Preferably lower. No,
my
I would like
God.
to point out it says Nuke Cola, whereas the actual brand is Nuka Cola
Do
with
you
an A.
think this guy's legit, or do you think he's just
He
trolling?
says he's trolling.
I think he's trolling. He's got to be trolling.
I
This
hope
is
he's
too over
trolling.
the top.
If you're on Reddit, you're probably just trolling.
It's just too over the top. That's got to be a troll. Yeah.
Takes Fallout seriously. Okay, can we go to a different one?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
this
yeah.
is too,
All right,
this is
all right.
too
So
much.
too much. We'll get something else on here. Give me a second.
I'm gonna spoon myself some Skittles.
4chan.
Look at that.
Oh wow, you are just something else.
Somebody once told me the world.
Stop singing Shrek.
Yeah, we'll get copy striked.
Shrek.
Can I
Not
do my own
really.
remix?
Huh?
Yeah.
Somebody once told me the world was.
I want to see if this is what I think it is.
Plot twist, I'm not original.
Oh, here we go. Oh wait, this one's kind of. Nah,
Oh
it's-
my goodness, he's got the power of God in anime on his side. Have you seen this man?
I don't know.
A god is walking among us. He is God in anime.
Well, yeah. I mean, we'll
This
see.
is the Jesus of anime.
I mean, it's actually pretty impressive.
I wonder what anime
but,
Jesus looks like. Can we Google an image, please? Anime Jesus.
I'll see what I can find.
It's gonna be Goku.
Probably.
Watermelon
What the hell
Slayer.
did he just do?
If it's not a watermelon, he doesn't care.
This is the real life fruit ninja.
He is a god among men.
Where are the watermelons? How
Where do I
many?
get a sword like this?
I have no idea.
Why would I
find
ever
it.
need one?
I've looked for them myself online. They have cool ass swords online.
Oh my goodness. Man, if we ever go to war with the watermelons, I know who I'm calling. And what is he cutting it on?
Be careful. You don't want to have a girl with nice boobies come up because some girls have melons.
He's just defending his virginity.
Slash.
Whoa, that was fucking cool. Oh, okay, he's going for the heart. Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty epic.
That's all
right.
I applaud
Right.
you. I applaud you, sir.
That's why they say he is a god.
It's a damn PBR too.
But do you want to know who is a legit god?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Are you pulling it over?
Oh,
is
yes,
this what I was
I am.
asking to look up?
Are you ready to see this? Are you
I
ready
hope.
for this? Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, where'd it go?
What was it
There it
from?
is. I have no idea, and it's not sliding over for some reason. God damn it. There we go. That is Anime Jesus. That is Anime Jesus. So, yeah, I don't know.
Image search it.
It's Saint Young Men anime movie PV
Oh,
trailer. I don't know.
Well then.
I've not heard.
Well, now I know what anime Jesus looks like, and
There's Anime Jesus.
dashing
for ya.
as ever.
So.
I thought Jesus was black.
He
I don't
could be
know.
black.
He
Well,
could be.
actually, he should be Middle Eastern. I don't know why we always whitewash Jesus, but it's kind of annoying.
I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
saying. I love
never-
it when I talk about white stuff because people can't get mad at me because I am white.
That's true.
And it's so hypocritical. People shouldn't be upset with what you have to say because they're just words. And if you really are upset, explain why you're upset about it. Like for me, I'm upset about the
I
whitewashing.
pissed in my cat's litter box.
Oh my god. We go from some random ass topics, I tell you what. All right, so what's this one? You want me to read this one?
Yes.
We'll see if I can do it because I'm struggling today.
I believe.
I'm
in
going
you.
to give it my best effort. Here we go.
Oh no, my Skittles.
I have to like zoom in with my eyes so I can see this. Okay, are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Okay. I pissed in my cat's litter box. It was about 1 a.m. I had just finished playing some Minecraft on my PC, and I was ready to go to bed. But I had to take a fat fucking piss. I took off my headphones. I hear moaning. Oh God! My mom is having sex with her boyfriend. I didn't want to walk out of my room because I have really creaky floors, and they'd hear. So I stayed in there for a while. They didn't stop, and I really had to piss. I was thinking to myself, how do I piss without leaving the room? Maybe I can piss outside by going through my window. But my cousin who lives in the room right above me stays up late too. So that wasn't really an option. Then I looked down at my cat's litter box. Yes, it's in my room. And I started thinking, cats take pisses in there all the time. What can go wrong? So I took a fat piss in it. And I felt weird yet relieved. And I fell asleep like a baby.
Okay, why don't you just go to the bathroom like a normal person? Like, who cares if they hear you? Like, if they stop, that's their own problem. It won't keep me to stop.
No, you want them to hear you.
If I know someone's up, it's not gonna make me stop. Like, come on.
Oh, this is great.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Well done. No, you guys are just.
Did it clump?
Did it clump? This is the real question. We need answers for saying.
Because that's the one I was thinking of when he was doing it.
Did it clump? Oh, damn. That is too good.
Do I talk like I'm higher than thou? Like when I was like upset about that, like I feel
do you
like
mean?
because I feel like I come in a condescending tone. Was that kind of condescending?
No.
Saying that it
No.
was stupid that he did that instead of just going out into the bathroom.
No.
No, you're
Okay,
just saying
cool.
what's on your mind.
All right.
That's hilarious.
I've never had close friends. I'm 59. Oh man, this is gonna
Oh,
be
this
sad.
is sad. Do we want to read
No,
this one? This
no,
sounds sad.
No,
We've been sad enough today.
I
Let's
need
get
to
a
see some happy
one.
stuff. Look up wholesome. Just see if there's a wholesome category.
I'm sure there is. Let's.
Wholesome. We're in
I'm
confession.
probably spelling this wrong, so I'm sorry. Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna-
real wholesome right there. What does that say? I'm gonna fucking root you. What does that even mean?
root for you. Like
Oh,
I'm rooting for
shit.
you.
I can't read. All right.
I want something really messed up, honestly. I don't know if we need the wholesome stuff yet.
The most wholesome confession you'll probably read.
Oh, wait, did you hear that other one real quick?
Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm going back.
Look it. I fell
Coming
asleep
back.
watching my boyfriend's YouTube channel so he gets more views on his videos because it makes him happy and makes me happy how he gets excited about views.
Oh,
That's a real one. You need to marry that woman, whoever you are.
I wonder who's got a woman like that.
You're not
me.
wrong. That's true.
But
That's
did you
true.
smash that like button and subscribe?
Did you subscribe to PewDiePie?
Oh my god. That
Hey
is
guys,
so
I actually have
good.
to head out soon.
You gotta go? That's
Yeah.
cool, man. It's
You
been,
forgot to ask if she turned on the bell, though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something 20 minutes ago, but I was having fun.
I'm
so I was
sorry,
like-
dude. We don't
no,
mean
I
to
was
keep
having
you
fun.
late.
I was having fun. I didn't
Okay.
want to leave.
Well, we need something good. What do we need to put on here before we head on out?
Before we head on out, I don't know. Do you want to see something? Just that's it. Just say something you like about James.
He's a great guy. I'm actually very happy I met James.
Yeah. No,
And-
fuck James. He's an asshole.
Yeah,
No,
fuck
just
that
kidding.
guy. Ching chong ass motherfucker.
Nah, we love
Oh,
James.
oh,
James is the
okay.
best.
I love these dudes.
Hell yeah.
Now, if I said that same thing, I would have just gotten lit up.
Yeah,
You
you
would've
can't
got
do
lit
that,
up.
cracker.
Yeah. What?
I prefer Appalachian American.
Appalachian American, what?
I prefer saltine American. Okay.
Saltine.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Saltine.
No.
Saltine.
Oh, I see why you have this rock now. You know, it fits the race of the room. Salt.
What,
It's a salt
amber?
rock.
It's very salty.
It's a salt rock. That's what they're called. Yeah.
Himalayan.
Like crackers.
Have you ever heard of a Himalayan hot pocket?
No.
I don't want to.
Why don't you Google? No, it's
no,
Urban
that's-
Dictionary. Urban
Have you heard of a
Dictionary.
T1 in tooth pull?
No, but let's look up both. Urban Dictionary real quick before you go.
Okay, so I guess before we leave, we have to look up 2 more fucked up things.
Himalayan hot pocket. Urban Dictionary. Not
Dude,
Google
sounds like
Can I
Images.
Google this
Weird.
and not get
Not
like,
images.
pulled?
Not images.
I'm
Just
not
go
gonna
to
record
images.
it.
no. Just go to urbandictionary.com.
I'm going.
That they don't have pictures. It's literally just words.
Okay.
So then go to Urban Dictionary, the top one. There you go. And then go to Himalayan Hot Pocket.
Dude, I don't know how to spell that.
H-I...
I think it's a Y. Is it?
Hima.
Yeah,
L-A-Y-A-N.
There you go. It should be... Oh, no. There you go, right at the top.
Oh, no.
Huh?
All right, so you want to read what this is exactly?
A step
there, buddy?
above a bronski.
What's a bronski?
I don't know, so we're going to have to go...
What's a Roman
click-
helmet?
Here, go
That's-
up. Okay, so
Oh,
it's when your
continent?
teabagging just isn't enough and you're all out of Roman helmets and you can go for a Himalayan Hot Pocket, not for the weak heart. Okay, what it's supposed to be, go to the...
What's a...
Click images.
I'm
Maybe
thinking
it's
of
just not...
something...
Is that
yeah,
how
that's
you
not,
spell
I
it?
don't think that's the right
It
one.
is. That's how you spell Himalaya.
It's-
I believe you.
It involves... Okay, I got a better one for you. The Alaskan Pipeline.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
Or a Boston Pancake. Which one do you want?
Wait, search Tijuana tooth pull after that.
Okay, which one am I searching right now?
Do the Boston Pancake and then his.
Oh.
Oh,
When
there
a
you go.
lover
There you go.
defecates on another
very
lover's chest
top.
with permission, then pats
Yeah.
down the feces with his buttocks to make it into a flat surface. Then the man ejaculates on the feces, which he acts as the syrup. Wow.
Now I have one
That's
question
so
to
bad.
pose.
What the fuck,
I have
dude?
one question to pose. Do people actually do this?
Yes. I'm
That
sure
is
they
the
do.
question. Do people do
Like,
this?
I feel like most Urban Dictionary is just a joke, and I really hope that doesn't actually happen.
People have
I don't know.
fetishes for weird things.
Okay, so what was the one we're
Yeah.
looking at? A Tijuana tooth pull?
Yeah, Tijuana tooth pull.
Tijuana tooth pull.
That's not how you spell
no, no.
Tijuana.
Well, you know what?
Tijuana.
Oh, here, just do the...
Tijuana.
Yeah.
Tia. J-U. There you go.
Oh, I know how to spell Juan. Because it was the right one.
The right meal for you. Oh, there it is.
There
The
it
top
is.
one. Oh,
I don't know
my.
what this is, but
Wait,
we're about to
you
find
gotta-
out. Oh,
Tio. There you go.
I'm
That's the
afraid
first
to
one.
click these. I probably spelt it wrong.
Is this the right one?
Read it out loud.
The act of
Is this
tying
it?
the act of tying one scrotum to the end of a string and attaching the other end to an open door. Then the door is forcefully shut, causing potential permanent damage to the receiver's balls.
Oh my
Oh.
God! No.
It was from Blue Mountain State.
No, that is.
I used to watch
terrible.
Blue Mountain State
Yeah, I
all
used
the
to watch
time.
it too.
I don't remember this.
It was
I
when the pocket pussy.
Oh, it was that episode?
Oh.
It was
The oil changes?
Yeah. No, the oil changes was with the fake dicks.
Well, no, I know. And then the one where he gets his dad's.
No,
yeah,
no.
from
It's the
Bosnia.
one where. It's the one
Yeah.
where. No.
He loses it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not the one with the penis, the fake penis.
No, they're two different ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got them mixed up, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
it was, that is something different.
That's okay.
Tijuana tooth pull.
That is so good.
Try it.
Well
it's a
then.
good time.
No, I'm good.
Sounds like a
I
horrible way.
I want babies later on in life.
I mean, yeah, that's just not a good look. I'm sorry. I want them attached to my body. Thank you. Yeah, I like my teeth in my mouth too, but I'd like my balls to stay where they're at. Just being honest. But yeah, guys. So
It
thanks
was
for coming,
fun.
dude. I appreciate it.
It
I'm
was
sure
fun.
it was good. This was a good time. We need to do this again sometime
For sure.
because this
Next-
was fun. So.
He's planning on possibly coming next week.
Yeah, I'm coming back Friday.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, shit. I think
Austin's
we might have
birthday.
another show then.
Yeah, it's my birthday next week.
I'll have some more stuff lined up. So if you're gonna be here, think of some fucked up shit. We'll talk about it because
I
that's
will.
always fun.
I will think of some fucked up shit.
All right, beautiful. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We're glad that y'all made it out and glad that y'all made it here. And we'll be sure to see y'all in the next one. So
Hells yeah.
be sure to have a good time and keep shit real.
Stay safe out there. Don't let people change your mind unless you have a fucked up opinion. And then you need your mind changed.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where I was going at with that. But yeah, stay safe out there. Have a good weekend. And make sure you make the most of your life every day because you never know when it's going to end.
Ciao.
Peace.